Hello and welcome to the StrawHatLucas YouTube channel. It is me, your boy StrawHatLucas, and we are back to play some One Piece D&D. Let me take us off our starting soon screen. So I'm gonna have to play with some stuff. As you can see, the cameras got moved around because another one of our players, right at the last minute, was like, I'm also going to be on camera. So we've got to fix some stuff. All right, everybody, fill the air while I do this, please.
One time I remember when I was getting chased by a giant grizzly bear. And the giant grizzly bear was about to eat me. And I ran out of bullets. So I did the only thing I had left to do. And I shit my pants. I shit them so full that I didn't think anything else could fill those britches up. And that bear took one big old whiff of my duty dookie. And he said, hell no. And the bear walked away, and Arthur D. Morgan lives to see another day. Hurrah!
That was
so you guys think that would work?
That's a cool story, Arthur.
Yeah. Anyway,
when did that happen?
We're drowning, Kief. We are in heaven, and I'm telling you about the things I did when I was alive. 'Cause we are dead.
He said, we're so icy, wonder why she like me keep on drowning.
That's why I asked when it happened, Arthur.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway,
we got almost the whole crew on
Kief just believed it.
Have you, oh, man, Kief, you should run wrestle spinning. And honestly, I think you should just win.
Listen,
okay, why do you have my
wrestling.
camera set up as just the wall pop? I'm more than my collection, Lucas.
Listen, it was an accident. It was from Josh. When Josh, I'm moving the camera. No, I'm fixing it, Cody. No.
No, you're just a wall.
I just got Pat and somebody walking by your door. I won't lie.
That wasn't Pat. That was Cookie and Emma, my sister.
Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah. Gotta fix the dills
Cookie
a
is
little
a
bit.
dog.
Cookie, Chris.
Cookie. I've seen Cookie.
Hey, I can see Leadbelly spells at the bottom.
Yes, cameraman is out of commission. For some reason, when I had two operas open, my computer said, no, don't do that. And I was like, okay, computer. Like, chill out.
I guess I won't.
I can't do that either, which is why whenever I streamed Cody 8, what this D&D campaign, I would have to keep one open on Opera and then one open on Chrome to capture.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to re-download Firefox and do that next time. So Roll20 is gonna look a little different this time, and Josh is in front of the chat. We'll roll with it. Actually, I can do this real quick, and then Mikey, you can take us right in. Sorry again, chat boys and girls who are out there, I'm sure.
You could just shrink like the map and the chat. Oh no.
Oh no, it's
Nah,
okay.
well,
I put
we'll
Ragnar
work.
in front of the chat so that when he's down, they can see the full chat, but when he's talking,
No, that's
it'll
smart,
speak.
you know, because I'm hiding in the shadows of the chat.
Oh yeah, let's go! All right,
Yeah.
welcome back to the Sakura
Love
Pirates.
meta,
Look at the four boys on the cams. We are rolling today, y'all. This is awesome. Mikey, if you're ready, you can take us in.
Oh yeah, baby. Welcome everybody. A bit of a change from form. We're here on back-to-back weeks. I just couldn't resist not giving you one more session for the year and giving myself one more session with the Sakura Pirates for the year of 2025. I know I said I would have a new cover story today. I did not get around to that, just full transparency. So we're going to treat that little Arthur Kief interaction as today's slice of life. Canon cover story. I'm officially canonizing that interaction.
Arthur Morgan shit.
Yeah, as we're sailing through the air back towards the ship, Arthur's telling Kief about the only other time he's felt like crap in his pants, and it's the time he did crap his pants versus a grizzly bear. He went to go shoot against a grizzly bear, no bullets, and he's like, I gotta survive. Just shit his pants. Never told anyone. But he's like, damn, I'm really flying through the air after I just shot a cannonball through a ship with my bare hands. Maybe this is the time to finally come clean about the sins of my life.
Completely about washing himself clean. I get it. That's
I want to go to the new world with a clean slate, a clean pair of underwear.
Conscious, clean slate, clean trousers. That's how they did it back in the 1800s, right?
onward to shitting in the new world.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my shitty walk.
Isn't that just Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll just rip right into it again today. I'm also gonna hold off on the recap games for today. We'll just start off 2026 when we meet back up. It's more than likely going to be January the 8th. I'll go ahead and make that announcement that we reunite, taking another little extended for the holidays coming up. Hope everybody has a lot of fun with their family. Also, just want to give a shout out to, real quick, everybody in the chat, everybody who's watched the VODs, all the people along the way who have helped us out, whether it be, DM training for me or pointers for me, to Grand Linebound, who was incredible and provided us with just some of the best like concept art for our party. Excuse me, I'm also a little sick, so if I sound a little gross, my apologies.
You sounded
everybody.
like RFK Jr.
I just no, we can't. No. Okay.
Let me tell you about concept.
The art was beautiful.
The reason vaccines make you stupid is because I want the rest of the world to suffer like I'm a loser.
Oh my god, it's too
I'll call
early.
RFK Jr. a fucking loser. Imagine being named after one of the coolest fucking presidents, and he can turn out to be a fucking cuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it really is all over
That's
at that
Tylenolism.
point. But yeah, just,
My mom drank while I was in the womb.
God. All right. Yeah, just super grateful for everybody who's been along for the journey in any capacity. But of course, the biggest shout out to our party members here, most of whom have been along for the ride the entire way. Actually, really all of you, in a sense. Even Dill has been along since pretty much the very beginning. So
Oh, yeah.
just huge shout out to you. Happy 2025. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I am so excited for what the next year has in store for the Sakura Pirates. I really feel like we're entering a new segment of the story. And y'all as my party members, you kill it every week. You give me a lot of really cool stuff to write off of. So thank you for joining me, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. I look forward to these so much, guys.
Guys, W's in chat for Mikey. One of the best DMs of all time.
I will
He's
not
almost as
claim
good as
that.
the Herald Seraphim.
Oh my god. That I am not going to claim that at all. That is
I'll claim
not
it
even
every
being
day.
cute. Though their words and not mine. I have a lot to learn, but I'm happy to do it along with you guys.
It has been such an
Without
adventure.
further ado, let me see. I love when Google Docs moves your place on the page. That's my favorite thing.
It's the
Here we
best.
go. Try to speed run just a short little recap where everybody is at. We had the bulk of the crew sailing for more Keep over here on the other side of Roshuan pretty soon into their voyage. Arthur and Kief, as well as Squint and Sean, started swimming toward the Navy ship from Navy Base 199, who were adhering to Roshuan jurisdiction, keeping their distance, but keeping an eye on the crew. Arthur decided, pretty much, fuck that. He was going to just take him out, so he made his way straight there to deal with the Marines. There was a pretty big fight.
I feel like there needs to be some defending of Arthur Morgan's character. Everyone else had been saying, "Wow, Squint, you're such a great swimmer. Wow, Squint, you probably could outswim Ty O'Connis. Wow, Squint, you're the best
Who said that?
swimmer on our
Wait,
crew.
Who said that?
I did.
I don't know.
Several times. I was like, yeah, Squid's the best swimmer. Dude, he jumped in the water and did laps around the ship while it was moving. That's impressive as hell to someone who can't swim. They're like, oh. Like, Leadbelly had no idea what good swimming is, but he saw Squid moving through the water and was like, that's the best, dude. That's the best.
But now he does.
No, he doesn't. He was
No,
asleep.
he's learned.
He still thinks that Squid was.
You know what? That actually is fair. That is a fair assumption to make from that.
I did
point.
not go through all of this for nothing.
Everyone will tell me about it.
Squid knows he lost.
Squid knows.
Squid
he
knows.
lost.
Hey, I
That's
did
fine.
not go and try and save Squint from drowning.
Yeah, we will see what happens there because on a crit fail, essentially a attack sort of backfired on Arthur. Instead of launching the cannonball as he had wanted, he launched himself backwards as if a gun were backfiring on its user. And Kief had blasted into first Squint, who had just arrived on the scene to give aid, and then Sean, who was literally just arriving at that very moment, blasting the four of them right off the marine ship. Everybody else, along with visitors Lunk and the Red Beret, kind of bore witness to this. Oh, I actually forgot to add one other guest. There we go.
I thought you were gonna throw another person in the VC. I was like, bro, I just fixed these cams. No.
I wish. No, I would not do that to you. Unprovoked. But that's pretty much where the bulk of our crew is. We are going to open up today with Abyss, who was heading north with the Lurking Legends, a foursome that were at Mr. Manting's that Abyss sort of linked up with, and it wound up unfolding that Abyss might have received some rather interesting information from a journal that their sort of leader at the moment, Samia, was holding on to. Samia being here for scientific purposes of some sort in order to crack a code for her friend Azrael, who's apparently on the Grand Line. This is where we're going to open up today with you, Ragnar. You guys are still heading up along the coast road. You have been spending some time just chatting, getting to know each other. I believe you had given the bulk of the journal back to Samia, but I think you tore out a couple pages that stood out to you in the book. But yeah, I'll kind of toss it to you if there's any conversation you want to have with the Lurking Legends. You guys are just sort of chatting as you make your trek up and the day wears on.
I think the last time we left off, I think Russ was telling me about his excellent mark.
Yeah, so, okay, Russ is there walking alongside you. He has sort of been the one most standoffish with you. Feel free, you actually, we'll just say off your passive is pretty good. You were able to surmise, like, he's not really being antagonistic at all. He's just a little nervous to behold you, of sorts. But you guys have gotten to talking, and he has told you, ever since I ate this interesting fruit quite a while ago, when I was a much younger lad, we were still nomads upon the high sea of sand in Leavneal. I really took to my bow and arrow. It's the only weapon I really gravitate toward now. It's, I don't know. The one thing I sort of take a little bit of pride and cockiness in, even. I never miss my mark. You want to hold it? And he extends this big, magnificent longbow out to you. It's wrought with little patches of like gold accent inlays within the hard wood. You beautiful streaks of like I don't know if you really make bows out of cedar wood, but you see what looks kind of like cedar red linings up and down the bow. It is a beautiful piece of work, even if you don't know a lot about bows.
Oh. I'm gonna look at it and be like, do people usually add gold to their bows?
No, not really. This normally would have cost a pretty penny, but adventures on the Grand Line can often yield unexpected results, and this is one of them. He's got this just look of utter pride on his face, and hold on. Yeah, he'll say, "Yep, I acquired this from the great kingdom of Alabasta. We stopped in there. Long story how I acquired this bow in particular, but it was a fun little adventure. We were still with the Scarlet Pirates back then."
Alabasta. Well, what's Alabasta?
Oh, it was a great land that honestly reminded me of home. Quite nice. I was always prone to a little bit of homesickness, so it was good to return to a desert. The whole place is essentially one big island of desert. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. There's actually a lot going on regarding that and their king, but no hair off my back. We were just in and out. We didn't really stop in anywhere except for the port cities.
Oh. So why did you go there in the first place?
It was just where our log post took us. Just pointed that way. We've made it there. Luckily made it out, too, especially considering the pirate conquistadors that were operating there at the time. I think those forces have only grown since we were there a good decade back now.
So, what exactly is your plan for here?
Well, Samia's old Hadrian, she's trying to learn a thing or two from him, thinks he might have some sort of hints that she could bring back to Azrael over on the Grand Line. But tell you the truth, at this point it might be even more difficult to reunite with our old friends than it is to find the information he was looking for on these chimeras that he wants to make. Though I'm not even sure if I believe you can logically make something like that. We live in an age of reality. And then he looks at you and he raises an eyebrow and he goes, I think.
I don't know. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah. No, sorry. And he just kind of looks ahead again. But yeah, what about you, Abyss? Tell us a little bit about your plan, your friends. I mean, you seem to have advanced. Your friends are at the dock? Oh, okay. Well, if I might ask, what made you come with us versus staying with them?
Oh, well, I can always go back to them. Just that I'm doing something on this island. Mr. Morley said to find somebody. I don't really know where they are.
Mr.
Was it
Morley? It was Morley.
Maybe it's Morley.
Actually, Mrs. Morley.
Well, it's Well, I'm trying to hide that because are you wanted?
Yeah. Fair. That is true.
Only one of them, Samia, is going to cast an interesting look at that comment, Abyss. The rest are like, oh, okay. Russ will say first, oh, okay, you seem to have matured well beyond the age of somebody who should be 4 months old if you're already taking jobs. That's quite impressive, though, no judgment. But
Hey, I might be a kid, but I'm no kid.
We love this.
Just so you know, a shadow's lifespan works different from the humans, I think.
Did we lose Mikey?
I wasn't sure if it was just me. I was not sure. I thought it was me.
No.
Yeah,
I was just giving him some time.
And disclaimer, y'all, I am trying to hide Morley's identity.
Yeah, of course.
I had caught that.
6-7.
Imagine.
While he's away, I'll just do this. So, Tamiya, do you happen to have a boyfriend?
There we go.
Mikey.
AT&T striking immediately. Not sponsored. Wouldn't want to be.
AT&T move.
I didn't mean that. I'm lying.
It's
I love
AT
corporations. Anyway.
AT&T Moo. It's like a Munko. Emu has taken over Mikey's internet. Silencing.
Exactly.
We're predicting the
They're
void
the
century
ones
right
who's
now.
behind this all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that struck so fast, guys. Hopefully that's the first and only one here on this session. I was the other three, Russ, Dalt, and Big Az, don't really think too much of your comment on Morley, Abyss, but you would catch just off your passive that Simia casts a very curious look over her shoulder, and she says, Morley, huh? It's quite the interesting name. She just turns back and looks ahead again after that.
Yeah, it was some dude I met in the city on some tower. He told me to find some baker guy, some butcher. You happen to know a butcher named? Tell me the butcher's name.
The butcher was Nesbin.
Do you happen to know a butcher named Nesbin?
They all sort of look at each other. Dalt Wisney will say is just going to shrug, and she'll tell you. I assume you mean over there in Big Town. We haven't really checked that out too much. Big Az was interested in fighting in the Thunderdome for a little bit, but once we actually got there and saw what Thunderdome was all about, we just kind of dipped. So we didn't really meet anybody there. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't think it'd be easy to find him.
Yeah, it's a really, really big town. It even makes old Az look small. And he flexes his pecs and they like bulge with like the veins popping out. He goes, it's not often Big Az feels small.
So, Miss Samia and Miss Wisney, are you guys single?
They both will blush. Dalt is going to say, yeah, technically, but I'm not exactly looking right now. I'm sorry to say. She just sort of like, no, I'll leave that there. She just, she blushes and politely. Yeah, she says, my heart kind of is closed off right now. But Samia will kind of grin. She blushes too, but she's a little more forward with her affection, and she says, "Well, I was kind of in the same boat for a while, but I don't know. You don't live forever.
Hmm. Okay. Is there any
Yes,
advice you have for a young pirate like me?
Yeah, don't hit on other people's sisters, Russ says. And he just he's like just kind of glancing at you.
Eh? No, you see, all of a sudden, I'm just start going, I don't swing that way, I'm only in the shadows.
Yeah, uh-huh. You just keep your eye on her shadow, buddy, and make sure that's all you look at.
He was asking for Leadbelly.
Well, see, Abyss starts blushing. Well, that would be appropriate.
We'll say here, go ahead and toss me out an active perception, Abyss.
September.
No, I don't
30
like
is a
it.
Oh,
It's rules the game,
boys.
y'all.
Oh
Let's
my
just say the darkness is natural.
There was two shadows that day.
Jeez. You will not notice personally, but one of your crew, Russ, is going to be able to call out to you all. Hold up. Look at that. And as you guys are sort of beginning to round the curve of the big eye lake that is here at the base of the mountains, further up the coast about there, you do see a big plume of dust rising and growing, and you all sort of up a little bit on the coast road here where it splits. One path is heading up this way, the other is heading up, continuing along the shore. And almost too quickly for comfort, a host of cavalry ride up. Just estimating off of sight, they look to be about 300 strong. There are quite a few riding along.
I always start
here.
saying to them, we should probably hide in the bushes. Soldiers.
We'll say Big Az is the one that just sort of shrugs and laughs and says, haha, it's no problem. We're fair visitors on this land. These are just countrymen. They're not going to do anything to us. Hail! And he raises his arm and waves to them as they get closer and encircle the five of you.
Can I hide?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say you are totally free to, on their approach, to hide in a shadow without any dice roll. If you want to hide in any other way, it may require a dice roll.
Oh. I don't want to scare them because I don't think they know I can shadow. So I'm going to hide it another way.
Okay. You are kind of, on this stretch of road, you are tucked in between the sea and the eye lake. There are good stretches of land between the road and each body of water. But towards the side of the eye lake, where the earth starts to get a little more fertile and rich, there are like scattered plants. Say there's like a pretty dense thicket of what looks like, what is that called? I think hawthorn bush of some sort. And then if there's any other ideas you want to try, that may, just toss out whatever you're thinking.
I'll look for a coconut on the ground.
Okay. Roll
And hide it
me.
there.
You are by the beach. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Pop my head out and look like a crab. Use my fingers as arms. I'm just kidding. Where's it? You said
Shadow
nature?
tendrils.
That's honestly
Coconut crab.
really cool. Smokey, we're gonna need you again, brother.
We need that shadow
No,
crab.
we'll, yeah, shadow coconut crab.
Dude, he could go
No
to one of his
Amelia
skulls.
Earhart.
Like, imagine that. Imagine
That's
this
true too.
inside of one
I
of
will
his
say
skulls.
a 16 on that nature check. You are able to look around as the cavalry approaches, and a 16 is going to net you a coconut. There's a single tree sort of closer to the road, and somehow one of its coconuts has rolled pretty close to you guys.
You see me dive in that coconut like when Patrick dives into his house.
Let me check one thing.
I am a cocoa crab.
It's a little better.
Ooh, interesting. Roll me a stealth. Nice. Only one of the lurking legends are going to notice you head in there. Roll me another active perception. Okay. Wow. Yeah, actually, you will not notice which one notices you off of those rolls then. Shouldn't have let that slip. But again, I am a little sick. I'm running a little behind. But yeah, you are in the coconut now as the cavalry descends upon you all and surrounds you. And who looks to be some sort of commanding officer of sorts. He's done up in armor that is a lot more regal and fashioned with adornments than the others behind him. He's also riding a sleek, pure white horse that just seems to respond to even the littlest twitch of his finger. Very, very obedient. And he lifts the visor of his great spiked helm. He looks down at the lurking legends. None of the cavalry seem to take any interest in the coconut. He says, "Halt there! Tell us, do you come from Mr. Mantang's circus?" The lurking legends are going to nod. They're looking pretty accommodating. And Big Az now sort of takes the lead of the group from Samia for a moment. He steps forward and says, "Yes, yes, as you can tell, there is a big tragedy there. The circus which once inspired so much glee is burning down for all to see." The cavalry leader looks over and says, "Yes, we could see the plume of smoke from Fort Harg. We were sent down by our lord to see what the commotion was. Do you all know anything more than that?" Big Ass shrugs and says, "No, there was something peculiar afoot. The last thing we remember was enjoying the big finale night that Mr. Mantang and his folks put on the third night anytime they were down there. It was supposed to be grand and epic, but after we took our seats, we can't remember a thing until we suddenly awoke to the place on fire this morning. It's a good thing we have good seasoned soldiers like you heading off to investigate it." And the leader looks between the four lurking legends. He looks at the plume of smoke, which is only growing from Mr. Mantang's. He nods and lowers his helm and says, "Get on to safety then. Men, continue forward march." And the cavalry take off past you and the lurking legends, galloping down the beach toward Mr. Mantang's.
Oh, this should be popped my head out.
Oh, yeah.
They're gone.
As you pop your head out, you ask that, and Dalt Wisney knows exactly where to look. She says, "Yeah, they're gone. You can come out of the coconut. How'd you even fit in there?"
I'll pop out like a bubble.
That's cool. That's awesome. The others will take notice of that at that point. Big Az, straight up, he's like, "Whoa!" And he walks over to the coconut, picks it up, and peers one eye inside of it.
And then you see, I wouldn't eat that. As you see it slowly turn into decayed coconut.
He he kind of drops it. And it's like even still decomposing in midair, and it sort of just crumbles apart. Little shreds of the husk like drifting off in the soft breeze. It goes, man, what the hell are you, death itself?
Oh, I never considered that. Maybe I'm not a shadow.
I don't know. I've never seen any other shadow do the things that you do. And Russ again has
Have you
this...
seen other living shadows?
Never. Not even once.
Oh. That's what I thought.
Well, Samia like rubs her brow, and she's got a look of curiosity too. It's a little less suspicious than Russ's. She looks down at you. Well, I don't know. Maybe if nothing else, Hadrian could give us a little bit of info on you. I mean, this is certainly unprecedented. You're not exactly a chimera, but you could have some application to the super soldier. Come, let's continue on. It's a long march left to get up to the capital tundra. She'll take up the lead again.
March!
You guys continue following the road up and along the eye lake. Abyss, to end off this section.
Can I ask Azra, before we go, do you happen to have like a workout routine or like a creatine recipe?
Oh yeah, man. As soon as we get back, dude, we'll get you yoked, and he's gonna dap you up. Hold his hand out.
Yes!
Let's go.
Dude, I have been looking for a solid workout partner since we left Leave dude. This is awesome. Yeah, I got you. I got plenty of stuff, the good stuff from the Grand Line. It's you mix it up with a little cow's milk. He does like a chef's kiss. Yes. That's awesome. Last but not least, Abyss, could I please get just a plain 1d4 roll?
Oh, okay. Last bar. Yes! I wish I got another D100.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Where's Rocky D?
All right. I'm going to keep that number in mind as you all continue along your walk, and we are going to cut down over to the rest of our crew. As I said, Arthur, Kief, Squint, and Sean were launched off from the backfire propel that Arthur had done on board the belly boat. The only person who is really able to, make out the details of what happened is Kiryu. Kiryu, you saw everything pretty much as it played out. Bring us over here to this map. Everybody else is only able to tell that something has just exploded upon the Navy ship as, it's not a ship destroying explosion, but it's a pretty big burst that is up the very center of the ship.
Stop moving.
Leadbelly, before we get into the rest of the crew, will you please throw out
An attack roll from Lead Horse, because she walked in front of Leadbelly.
It's going to be a wisdom save. The DC is just straight up incredibly difficult, but you could pass it.
I did not.
Okay. Yeah. A 7 is not going to pass it. You sleep through the explosion, and you have been getting a pretty restful sleep for the time being, but all of a sudden, a dream begins.
Uh-oh.
You are in what looks to be a cloudland. It is really quite beautiful. You're standing on this puffy, marshmallowy surface. You look all around you, and the clouds just drift off in every direction. It seems sort of totally enveloping. And you see the hues, the deep reds and purples of sunset cascading all around you, casting, light shadows in the curves of the clouds.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
You're going to see a figure walking toward you, slowly as if they're coming at you from out of the mist.
Okay.
Roll me a... We'll do insight.
A 16.
Nice. 16 will pass it. For a split second, you get a little panicked, but as they get closer, you quickly recognize this person. It is none other Don Quixote. He is wearing the same cloaks that you guys had adorned on the night of your escape. Other than that, he looks largely the same as you remember him, only he has a slightly uncharacteristic, wise, very calm smile on his face.
What?
He says, "Hello, little one."
What's up, Homer? What are you doing here? Am I dead?
Oh. No, little one, you are not dead.
Oh.
Don't worry. You were just having a dream. And I'm just here to say hello and introduce the others to you. That's all I'm here for, but... Yes, the path is all here. They're all here to say hello.
What?
They've really missed you.
Leadbelly's face kind
Leadbelly.
of like is just shocked right now. He kind of looks like Luffy when he saw Sabo. He's like, ah.
Leadbelly, I need you to know, I'm incredibly sorry.
Or what?
From the bottom of my heart. I'm so sorry that the escape was a failure, after all. I never intended for any of this to happen.
For any
And without
of what,
another word...
I'm free.
Say what?
I said for any of what? I'm free. Kief's free. Mystical's free. So many of us are free. There's a new
He
path.
does not say a no to you. He's got that same smile on his face, only it's a lot more solemn now. It's not just sage-like.
Yeah.
And he walks past you, he puts a hand on your left shoulder, and walks past. Next, you see another figure approaching you. As he comes into recognition, you see none other than Bert Bondi. He is as you remember him.
Yeah, Kief, who the hell is Bert?
He is even dressed in the same clothes you guys had acquired at some point after reaching the South Blue, the same outfit that you last saw him in when the path split up into their various groups or went off solo as you did. He's got that big brotherly smile on his face. He says, "So, Leadbelly, you finally learn how to play some new instruments, brother?"
Not really. Pretty much the same ones. I did pick up the pan flute, which I think is a step in the right direction, considering I can play no ones.
Hey, it's something all right, but I guess you're still not about the trumpet or the sax, huh?
I can't
And he
get my
does a
lips
little,
pierced right.
He'll do like an air trumpet thing, but the noise that comes out of his lips is like a perfect trumpet. Like it sounds like he's really playing the instrument.
See, look, you can do it even with your mouth better than I can do it with an actual trumpet. So you've just always had one up on me on that end, Bert. But I miss you. Kief misses you. He doesn't remember you right now, but he definitely does in some part of him, I'm sure.
Oh, sure. I know that Mystical sure misses me.
He does.
The way he missed me on that day. And now I'm gone. He maintains his own smile as he walks past you on the left, the same way that Homer did, only he doesn't touch your shoulder.
Fair.
There's another figure coming out of the fog before you. It's none other than a Mary Joie guard, except the armor is done up quite strangely. It's painted as if there is a blonde princess upon it. There's like a dress painted onto the front. This figure is dancing and swirling as he comes around. You see painted down the back like a long blonde ponytail of hair. And as he gets closer to you, he lifts the visor, and underneath you see, done up with his own makeup as well, even over the stubble across his jaw. It's none other than Alexander Hamilton Miranda.
Oh, what is up, Alexander? It's the Miranda
He
man.
does like a jazz hands. He's like jazz hands. He's like, ta-da! You like what I did with the getup?
I do.
I think it looks a lot less stuffy.
It looks just like you would want it to look.
Oh, sure, yeah. I love it here. I haven't taken this armor off since that night. I just keep making it my own.
Just
And it's
add a
all
little
thanks to
piece.
you, little buddy. And I want you to make a... It's going to be a DC 7 perception check.
I got this. I have a +9 to perception.
He's still kind of dancing as you guys talk. He's got this big happy smile on his face, and he mimics bows and curtsies alike. And when he does, you can see where the pieces of armor meet. You know, he lifts his arms up, and when he does a little curtsy, you can see in the knees. The clothes he's wearing underneath that armor are soaked in blood.
Oof.
He starts to just kind of sing da-da-da, da-da-da, and he goes like kind of ballet tap dancing past you on your left.
Always
Next.
the character.
Next comes Journeyman, and he is ecstatic. He literally runs up to you and then stops about 5 feet away as if there were an invisible barrier that stopped him. But he just looks at you with these wide eyes. He says, Leadbelly, this is so incredible. It's really you.
Leadbelly starts to cry. He doesn't say anything. He just puts his arms around Journeyman.
You are not able...
What?
It's like there is an invisible wall between you two. You're able to take a step forward and extend your arms toward him, but this otherworldly force is just holding you back from actually touching him.
I don't know what's going on, Journeyman, but did you find her? Did you find your wife here?
What? Why the tears? Why the tears? That's exactly what I'm so ecstatic about. And you will suddenly recall in this dream stupor the way that you sat with Journeyman but long before you guys had escaped Mary Joie.
Yeah.
And he held the Viver card of his wife as it fully burnt up, disintegrated, and drifted away out the window where he let the ash fall. But he says, I have such good news. And he reaches into his pocket and takes out a little piece of paper that's drifting across his palm. It came back! It came back! I can still find her! I can still find her, Leadbelly.
No!
And he walks past you on your left. The next figure that comes out of the fog is none other than Whirled of Tish Hertz. He appears strangely out of character compared to the other members of the Path that you have been reunited with in this dream. He is very solemn, and no roll necessary, your passive perception is enough to see the blatant fear upon his face as he beholds you. He doesn't say anything. He just stands there with his hands kind of like wringing just under his chin and stares at you.
What's wrong?
He flinches a little bit, and he's just making his body smaller, and he breaks eye contact with you. I will say you feel that wall that kept you from touching Journeyman. It doesn't seem to be holding you back.
I embrace him. Missed you for so long. I don't even know what happened to you. We got separated.
You are able. I rolled him a deck save that he failed. You are able to hold him. As soon as you touch him, he starts making like little kid noises. He's like so viscerally uncomfortable. And he pries himself out of your arms and runs away the same direction that the others have gone. Can I get a con save from you, brother?
Yes.
DC is 18 on this one.
DC is 18. I got a 13.
At a 13, this will inevitably hurt you greatly. To see your brother regard you like this. Please roll a 1d6 psychic damage that Leadbelly is going to take. No modifiers to that, just whatever the d6 rolls.
A 3.
There's a pang in your mind, knowing the relationship, how close you guys were for so long, that he now beholds you like this is a real blow, even in a dream. The next figure is none other than Brass Bill. He is also dressed up in the cloaks that you guys ran away in. And he is walking along with one leg sort of like kicked up on crutches. He's moving a little slowly. And he's got this fierce look in his eye, because the other eye is swollen shut with a big black shiner. His face is kind of cut up here and there. He's got a big busted lip too. He's been put through the ringer, very, very noticeably. He looks at you and he says, "Well, look upon me. These are the works of the celestial dragons. This is the punishment that awaits us all."
I'll avenge you. Because they ain't gonna punish me like that. I've got
the only way you can avenge me is to keep playing.
I'm gonna do that.
And he'll lift the cloak up, and you see that his leg is not broken or injured. His left leg is missing from right above the knee.
Oh, man.
This is what they will do to you, and worse. And he walks off past you to the left. Next comes none other than the dashing, fatherly mystical that you remember from Mary Joie, the man that he kind of is no more. He's got that same confident, charming smile as he beholds you. He is wearing the clothes that you all would perform in, but he has no shackles, no slave collar. He looks free in this moment. He says, "Son, how we have longed to see you. How are you?"
Fine, but you're not dead. Why are you here with everyone else? And if you're here, is Kief here as well? Like little
Yes,
Kief?
Kief's
Well, I mean,
right
he's always
behind me.
little.
He's going to come. Yes, Kief's right behind me. He's going to come see you in a second. I just, I didn't want to be the last one. It seemed a bit too trite for me. And he smiles at you, and all of a sudden you notice that he's missing teeth, like he is in the current day, and plucked from his mouth. You also notice that he is beginning to melt, and the flesh sloughs off his face. The fingers fall from his hands as he becomes the mystical that you know. Only now he's wearing a slave collar and the chains around his wrists and ankles. And he becomes suddenly accusatory in his face as he stares down at you with these eyes that seem to have fire in them. He says, "You couldn't save us. You couldn't save anybody." And he walks past you on the left.
I don't like this dream.
The sunset the sunset hues of this cloud world you are in start to deepen even further, not quite into black, but that purple overtakes the red.
Yeah.
And there is another figure appearing. Based off his size, even from this distance, you can tell that must be Kief, only
Okay, Kief
there
won't act
is
weird.
definitely something off.
I literally just saved him. Oh, wait, nope. There's something off. This is gonna be bad.
Kief is wearing midnight black armor that is accentuated with blood red ruby inlay that go streaking up and down and come pointing out at curves on the helmet as well as the armor. He wears a helmet that fully covers his face except for a little eye slit where golden light seeps out of. And he draws a black blade. And before you know it, he launches himself at you at superhuman
holy shit.
speed. And you will wake up as his sword slashes toward your throat.
Oh, it was just a dream, Lead Horse. I start rubbing Lead Horse. He was laying on my... And then Lead Horse's brain... and stuff. Oh, it's just a dream. I hug him tightly. What's everyone watching? As there's a plume of smoke in the sky. Kiryu,
Yes.
what's going on?
Fireworks.
Oh, so Arthur took out the ship. Okay.
And I think he took himself out. Along
That's
with
not
the
good.
other guy.
Kiryu would definitely have noticed, since you were providing cover fire, and you also have an exceptional devil fruit for this, you definitely saw Arthur and Kief and the rest get launched off the ship before the explosion. So they have gone, they're on the other side out in open ocean at the moment. You guys hear some running come up the steps from below deck. Rivers appears. What the hell
Does
was
he
that?
walk behind Lead Horse?
I mean, he's just right here. So if Lead Horse, I guess, moves there before he came up, I guess technically we'll run it. He can, sure, he can kick Rivers.
Guys,
What the
let's
hell was that?
Lead Horse just stood up from sleeping, so... Oh, how do I roll Lead Horse's attack? I know how to do this.
It's the leg spasms.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, I'm like 90% certain. Yeah,
That's
definitely, yes.
The damage is 2d4 plus 3, so we'll run that as well.
Jeez.
We don't like Rivers.
No, Cap Fluck made it better.
This is...
That's a 9.
My God. I was so worried this was going to take him out. It's not, but it gets him dangerously close as he is like... I don't know, describe how the pig...
Leadbelly looks back and he's like, you know you're not supposed to walk behind dogs, right, Rivers?
He's like
common
massaging
knowledge.
his chest. He's been kicked back into like the handrail leading up to the forward deck. And he goes, oh, ow, oh, my sternum is broken. It's
Probably.
broken. Lunk will freak out. He says, oh my God, brother. And he's going to take a wide berth around.
Yeah,
Leadhorse,
good idea.
who's
Good
standing by his
idea.
brother.
Yeah, Leadhorse like claps his hose down and like starts walking towards Leadbelly now. I think Leadbelly
Please, Captain,
doesn't-
get a hold of your horse, your dog.
Oh, thank you for correcting yourself. Yes, Leadhorse is an exquisite breed of dog. But this is Leadhorse's home. Rivers should know better than to sneak up behind a wild animal and start shouting frivolously. Now, what was it you were asking
the
about?
horse. You traded me for the horse. I didn't have time to get to know the horse.
That's not my fault.
It literally is.
So I just turned and started ignoring him. So Kiryu, they swam over there, I'm gathering. I see your gun is smoking, so I'm gonna assume you shot at them? Not them, but the Marines. Yeah, you smelled what I was sipping in.
Yeah, prove my point.
Yeah. How do we retrieve them? Where's Squint? Did Squint go? Hi, wait. I think I vaguely remember Squint
was on
as
the
well.
ship.
Yeah.
Spenny,
Yeah, none of us can swim.
Nah,
Red
fuck
Horse.
that. Arthur's. If y'all have talked for this long, Arthur is a swim back by now. Arthur's. Arthur. He's just done. He's not even gonna acknowledge that anyone else showed up. He's gonna be like,
I win the race.
we can let's cut back. You can definitely do that, but let's see the connective. Of, we'll cut right on you guys getting launched. It's very like One Piece wall breaking gag type, like sandwiching. As the four of you are like propelled. Sean is screaming the loudest easily. He's just like, fuck.
it's like
And-
everyone's screaming around Arthur as he's like, as his arms are just folded. He's like,
I thought the cannonball was supposed to go down. But,
Are
Like,
you
he's not
riding
even
on the
screaming, he's-
cannonball?
no, the cannonball went down through the keel of the ship and sent us flying backwards. So I'm just thinking, like, why am I flying backwards if it went that?
Yeah, it's like the crosshatch that you guys have. It slipped right between the holes.
Yeah,
after
I'm
everyone-
aura farming right now off this. Like, I'm just fucking.
Let me first get a strength save. I'm gonna need it from both Arthur and Kief, and I'll roll one for Squint and Sean as well.
Soft 20.
Nice.
Let's
I guess
go.
keep core farming too. Hey, let's go.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
For who's that word?
That one is for
Squint.
Squint. My
Squint's strength save is a +6.
Yeah.
Guys, Squint is cracked. I'm telling you, there's a reason I let him on the crew in session 2.
I'm killing him.
all right, and
Arthur has had 28
Sean's I
sessions to
did-
fucking get along with Squint, and he never will.
Every session, I'm gonna
His
kill
name-
that man.
His name is Chekhov D. Squint. And I'm waiting for the fucking trigger.
Will Arthur pull the trigger?
We have 2 successes with Kief and Squint, and 2 fails with Arthur and Sean. I did Sean's physically.
Fuck that. I'm not failing. I'm straight up. I'm done
Okay.
failing. I'm so done failing.
Right.
So done.
I'll be above board. You just need to get a 2 on this 1d4, and you will pass the check.
I can do this equal to the number of proficiency bonus, and I regain all uses when I finish a long rest. I'm using another strong will. I'm not failing. I'm
He said
going.
no.
Oh yeah, it's
There's
locked
that
in.
too.
Arthur passes. Sean is going to be. That's kind of fitting. He's the one who's hitting the water first. You hear his scream get drowned out as you all smack into the water. You 3 will not take damage, but it's still a jarring experience getting launched back. We'll say about we'll say 30 feet. It's not too far. Sean is going to take 2d4 plus 1 damage, so he's going to be taking 4 damage total.
Nice.
And you guys can start, since you all 3 passed, you can start, gathering yourself up as you are now back in the open ocean.
Me and Kiryu are just watching them Sean skid across the water and being like, yeah, everyone else looks good though.
Yeah.
He's skipping like a
Nah,
rock.
he's gonna be good too.
Yeah, he's gonna be good too. Skipping like a rock. Ugh.
think Kief would say, through like bated breaths, I bet a race on the way back. I got you this time, Arthur.
Fuck this bullshit. I'm so done. No. Fuck.
Arthur's about to throw Kief with his propel.
It is so on my mind, but I just want to sleep. Arthur just wants to sleep, man.
Yeah, I'll say you guys notice the Navy ship, a few of the Marines were blasted off as well, and some of those other Marines who were a little more okay have dived in to retrieve their fallen comrades. They're pulling them up.
Hopefully the devil
Getting them back on board.
Like a stone.
Other Marines have the paddles pulled out, and they're making full speed. You actually see a couple Marines on the rear, on the stern, I guess, of the ship. They're waving white flags in both hands. So 4 white flags are being waved. Say, please, please, mercy, mercy.
Hey, if you come back to Leadbelly's ship, I'll fucking kill you!
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Are they? How far away are they?
Even I heard that.
From you guys on the belly boat, they're about a quarter mile away, a little less than a full quarter mile.
So way more than 120 feet.
Yes. Yes.
Damn. I was about to set that boat on fire. Okay.
Probably about 1,000.
Yeah, they are making off even like slightly before everybody has gotten back on board. The stragglers from the ocean are like, wait, we're getting on. It's a whole scramble as this Navy ship diverts course from kind of following you guys and starts to head off into more open oceans farther from Roshuan's shores.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start swimming back. Fuck this. Arthur,
said I'm
Arthur's
coming.
tired.
Arthur, come on! You won the race.
No, we don't need to talk about it. I'm tired. I'm so done. I keep having a -1 to all my rolls. I'm
Because I had to save Squint.
yeah, it's fine. I won. I'm done. So done.
He just walked
You
past
just
everyone.
see him so. I just don't even acknowledge it. But you're like, oh, before he heads down, he turns around and he looks at the coat rack.
He's like, Quentin, I understand that you're scared, but I swear to fucking God, if you wake me up once, you will never wake me up again. Do I make myself clear? You know what? Don't answer. You might just keep me awake.
Arthur's
Goodbye.
got CR shaking.
Yeah,
in
his eyes are
boots.
just wide, and he doesn't say anything, but you've simultaneously never seen a mannequin sweat or a headless mannequin nod. He does both. He's like,
Yeah, Arthur was like, yeah, man, Arthur's just been like choked out for like drowning after the falling, and he's just like, you know what? Maybe I do need to sleep. Maybe I'm
He's a
gonna
cranky mister, yeah.
Arthur's gonna go.
nice.
Arthur did just sink a Navy ship with his
Yeah, that
buds,
was
though,
wild.
so y'all have fun doing what y'all gonna do. Arthur's gonna take a little siesta.
I think we need to...
He's on 30 HP.
Above table, I think we need to sell to the marshlands. Josh, I know we talked a little bit about a plan for Kiryu to go talk to Cannon Man, but I think we need to fix the ship first at the Marsh place.
Yeah.
So how would everyone feel about that? That way Kief and Arthur can get their long rest, and Leadbelly can finish his without taking any exhaustion as well.
Does Kief need a long rest? Kief's
Yes.
the goat. He's got like 1 billion HP.
Hey,
Dude, I don't think he got hit once. I don't think.
hold me now, because we're 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking.
You know
Maybe
what's funny is
6
I have
HP means so
I have
much
cure
help.
wounds, and I still have the health potion that I've just been sitting on since like episode, was it 4 or 5?
Keep it.
I just
Keep on sitting on it, because Kief is climbing down for a long rest.
There's gonna be a day when y'all are like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna heal them? They're all the way across the map. And it'll be like, guys, I'm gonna propel this fucking health potion.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Same with the hero's wish. We're gonna be mid-battle, and all of a sudden, are the heroes whatever it was that Josh got? Like, we're all gonna be mid-battle, almost dead, and it's gonna be like, long rest, baby. Like,
I'm gonna open it. Yeah, you guys can absolutely head that way. The Red Beret is commandeering the helm at the moment. He's pretty. He's being pretty good with it. He's not really taking any liberties that you guys can notice.
Oh, if anyone, I forgot to ask, Mikey, does anyone else try to stop me before I go down and take a EP? Does dipshit Rivers really want to test it after he saw me when I did to the mannequin? Okay, good.
He is like on the floor, kind of being cradled by Lunk, and he's just like holding his breathing sounds really rough. He's like,
I punctured a lung.
Like, dude, Arthur is just like so exasperated. He's just like, you know, he's like, I don't have the time. Oh yeah, message from Mitch. Fucking you, bitch.
Yeah, other than
Leadbelly's gonna
that,
sleep
nobody will stop you.
on the
Glory
deck.
will head down with you. Oh,
Hell
sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
Glory. Me and Glory are gonna cuddle.
Yeah, no, Leadbelly will finish his long rest out as we sell there, on the deck of the ship. That way, if anything does go down, I'm right there, and Kiryu is in charge of the ship while I'm sleeping.
Nice.
Man, someone's got to talk to Squint about almost drowning, and why did he swim deeper instead of accepting Keef's help? What happened there? Like, there's a lot we're not, like, I know me and Kief just left, but someone had to have seen the race. Oh my god. Someone press Squint.
Right.
This is some like Davy Jones shit happening.
Sean was behind us. Sean was behind Kief watching it happen.
I will absolutely open that up. In 1 second, I'm going to take a very quick break. I'll be back in like 6
Yeah, above table, y'all. This is some Davy Jones cracking type shit going on with Squint.
Waiting
like
until Leadbelly's fully rested because I'm going to have a conversation with Squint. I'll be 100% real. I've been playing it for like 3 fucking sessions now. Because, like I said, I heard everything when Kiryu was in that fucking hat place. Like, so I heard Squint talking in a completely different voice and acting real fucking tough and shit. So I know he's up to something. And then he's just extremely agile and like he's hiding something from us. I just don't know what it is. If this man's like Yonko level and has been sitting here watching us get our ass kicked, like I'm gonna be pissed. He has not fought with us one time. I think he won.
Or it could be a Hakube situation where Squint goes unconscious and then the actual Squint takes over.
Squint comes out. Oh shit, dude. Yeah. But that wouldn't explain him trying
and it's
to
like he has to reach that first set of 0 HP first. So that's why he hasn't done it. But that's why in the cage why he was different, because he actually went unconscious.
Oh shit. I see what you're saying. That is interesting.
It's like a prerequisite before you can activate the legendary action or something.
So, Josh, while Mikey's gone, I negotiated a new ship from these guys. Would it be better for Kiryu to build off of that and just maybe like use our old ship to fucking like enhance that one?
Yeah, that would work.
Say, because I definitely got us another ship.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, we want to touch on the Squint stuff still. Squint came aboard the belly boat after Arthur and Kief did. He is helping Sean along. He's got like one arm under Sean. As he comes aboard deck, it was actually Stan, the one-armed visitor you guys have, the fella just heading for anywhere. His ride left him at Mr. Manting's. He helps him up. What were people wanting to question specifically?
Oh, Leadbelly had planned on... Oh, go ahead, Cody.
I was just wondering if anyone was gonna press Squint on like diving deeper into the water during the race. What was Sean's POV, or like something happened with Squint there where Squint rejected Kief's help and decided to dive deeper, and then at some point he appeared on the other side of the Navy ship. That's not normal. And Sean, Squint appeared after Sean. So like, I don't know. That's not right.
I'll take this from you too. I know you're going to bed to get your long rest, but we can say this is like one of your last thoughts as you kind of dwell on that. I'll take it from Kief too, since you were there. Just throw me out a pretty basic insight. Nothing crazy.
Looks like Dill has walked away from the camera for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that'll still work then.
Oh shoot!
Oh!
You came back cracked.
God damn.
Dill, Mikey asked for an insight from you while you were gone.
Watch double crit.
Yeah, if you're back, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was expecting it too, Josh.
I will start with that 10. Kief, you're able to think about what he did to subdue Hackjaw. He had like straight football spiral throwed the conch shell that like hit the back of his head, totally knocked him out. That's all you're able to get from your 10. From a critical, Arthur, you're able to get that. But there are, as you like your head hits the pillow, there are a few moments of deliberation. And you kind of recall way back when there was a scuffle between Spenny and Squint on like the first day or two of your guys' time as a crew. I don't even know if... Yeah, I think you guys actually had just come up with your crew name. There was an altercation between Spenny and Squint where Spenny was apparently brushing a little of the funds off the top for himself, and Squint did something with a screaming skull. That snaps back into your mind. And you remember that he has something that alarmed Spenny in regards to what he was capable of. You, as you guys have said earlier, you remember him doing laps around the belly boat. You also take into account that he claims to be an ex-member of the Geriatric Pirates, which are a pirate group you're kind of familiar with. They were sort of old news when you had first started bounty hunting, but their fallout was coming down. They were a group of old-timers. They all had pretty low bounties. They were kind of just a nuisance, essentially. Until they finally poked and prodded the Navy a little bit too much. And the Navy gave chase with them all the way up toward the comm belt, where their ship was retrieved. A few members were still on board dead. A few members were still but alive, yet they had like lost their minds. They were babbling nonsense. And a couple others, a very, very few scattered others, were found across the rest of the South Blue, still alive or dead. Squint is one of the ones who is still alive. And since you began bounty hunting, a few of them died naturally, but Squint was sort of believed to be dead. As you guys, of course, have known for a little bit now, he is not. He is here, now a Sakura pirate. You go to sleep with all that information swirling around your head. And I'll add one little bit since it's a crit. I want to try to give some good tidbits to you for that. You will start to seriously wonder about Squint's youth. And something inside you says, Patrick pirates don't matter at all in this equation. And then you fall asleep.
Holy shit, yeah, because that happened so long ago. And if he was a member, oh my, even if he was,
he would have been an old person by the time he joined the geriatric pirates. He still had a whole life before that.
Did Squint have the eternal youth surgery performed on him as an old man?
That would be fucking insane.
Oh man,
but Arthur's asleep. Really cool.
I want to honor the crit, but we will tackle that one sometime soon. I think you fall asleep. I'll say that question can cross your mind if you want, if you're aware of the Ope Ope no Mi.
I am the historian.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That you definitely would be. No answer to that as Arthur falls asleep. Glory cuddling on his chest. She is purring like she never has before. One last little thing I'll give to the insight. You can tell she is really appreciative that you're alive. I'll tag that onto it too. And you get very restful sleep.
That's what's up.
Revolver Ocelot.
That needs to happen.
Back here above deck, Noko had stormed off below deck at one point. She's going to come back up. And she'll head over here towards Sean. She sees him kind of in a dazed state. He lost his hat. She's like, "What the hell were you thinking doing that, idiot?" She just kind of like slaps him on the chest. Well, fuck, I mean, Arthur's me mate. I couldn't leave him hanging over there with the Marines. Come on now. But he's like still dazed. He's just like blinking and trying to regain his senses a little bit. I believe Kiryu and Kief, you guys are still awake. And, well, where did Kief go?
Yeah, for now.
Oh, Kief went downstairs too.
Well, you're also... Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he slept. My boy said sleepy time.
Kief's on single digit HP. You know, if Infinity is single HP, because, you know, he has infinite HP. I don't think Kief took a single hit.
Yeah, then I'll toss it over to Kiryu, being the only one left awake. What you up to, brother?
I think I'm gonna repair the mess on the ship.
Okay.
And what?
Oh my god, Josh, I just had the best fucking... Oh no, we're getting rid of this ship. I was gonna say, you should repair the mast with the coat rack, so we have a talking ship.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, do that anyway. We can sell the ship for like a little bit more berry to pay for the renovations of the next ship.
It's ready in place. It's ready in place. I just have to do it.
I thought we weren't getting rid of this ship. I thought we were just adding another ship inside of the ship to make it wider so we could fit the giant cannon on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think it might have still been kind of up in the air, but you guys do have access.
This is insane. I am so happy we have it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
you can absolutely
Still put the coat rack in the ship already, because we're just gonna use this ship but make it bigger.
Let me hear. I do want to hear the conceptualization of how you would use CR to repair this burned mast.
How much of the...
You gonna like wrap him around it like a bandage?
Like how in the just keep adding. Yeah,
Is he cutting up for anyone, or is that just?
I was
Okay, good.
Okay.
You're cutting out a bit, Josh.
Thought it was
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make any of that out, brother.
We heard language of the gods.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
So yeah, I was thinking like how we'll suppose fixing the Mary, like keep adding boards to the mess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, just,
you can definitely
get
attempt
some
that. If you're going to use CR for that, it'll be an engineering check no matter what.
Oh,
depending
what
on
about
what you use.
what about like cutting out a hole in the mast, like just like making a hole out of like where the damage is, and like they kind of like repairing drywall. You make the hole bigger, but big enough for CR to fit in, and then you like fill it in with other fillers so that CR and the mast meld together.
Sure.
You know, kind of like a drywall repair, Mikey. You know what I'm talking about? You ever repair some drywall?
I do read the idea. I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be incredibly difficult to do this. Not impossible,
18?
but
Does
yeah, an
18 work?
18 is it's not gonna
Flash
do
of
it.
Genius? Anyone have Flash of Genius? Bardic Inspiration? Guidance? Anything? Somebody! Gods! Nine Divines! Talos!
Noco's helping him.
The fucking Noko
okay,
do?
Noko, she might be able to provide a little something. If you call her over, she will sort of be like, you want to repair the mast with a mannequin? And she looks into the big hole in his chest that reveals like a hollow inside. She goes, that's damaged?
I mean, they can complete each other.
Oh my god.
So they just gonna become one whole.
Says, okay, let me see. Let me personally, Mikey, check one thing.
I mean, Spenny is still here. He could just hold the mess and the mannequin together while I do the work. He can also help. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna say that she is like, I'll see what the trail says. She holds out her palm, and based off of this desire to use Quinn to repair the mast, the trail veers off and is sent this way around the mast below deck.
The fuck does that mean?
There's something else you need if you want to do it this way, I guess. I don't know. The trail never lies, though.
Alright, let's see where the trail goes. I gotta look at the queen and said, don't move. Stay there.
Roll me an intimidation. It's going to be very easy. Below DC 5. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the 49.
It's not made at advantage, but yeah, Quinn is.
And he already got over there and he's helping him.
Sure, yeah. Spenny has after he is locked in fear, Spenny like belly bumps him and then wraps his arms as much around the mast as he can, and he just locks Quinn in place and he goes, "Go on, I got it here."
Thanks,
You're
Penny.
not going anywhere, new mast. And he grins down at Quinn as you guys head below deck. And you'll see that Noko's trails are guiding you. They start to split off a little bit. One heads below deck again down to the next floor. The other sort of spreads out across the floor. Two random things. It goes to the stuff at Mitch's bed that he took from Port Gorko. It heads to the big kitchen table where you guys dine. It ends there. It also it heads toward your cannonballs and rests on those. And it also heads toward your loot, Kiryu, that you gained from Old Beach Tower.
Yeah, I know for sure I'm not gonna use that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna look through Mitch's stuff.
Okay. Inside there is a good bit of scattered money tucked in there. There is a diamond-studded dress. It's one of the, I don't know how much or how little Kiryu is into like fashion, but even no matter what, to your eyes, this is an exquisite piece of craftsmanship. Noko looks at it and she goes, "Ooh, that thing is really cool. Whose is that? Could I have it?"
Yeah,
But
sure.
it points to that and the rest of the dresses in there. If you say that, she'll snatch the diamond dress and she says, "You are not using this to repair a burnt mast. Sorry, you can use those other ones." There are about 10 other dresses in there.
Right, sure. I'm gonna take the dress. One of the dresses.
The trail also still points to the money, the scattered berry that are in the chest.
Well, don't mind if I do.
All right. You still have the other trails. I said one was pointing to your chest, one is still going to the next floor below, and the other is aimed at the dining table.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the dining table.
Yeah, it's just a dining table from the looks of things. Noko kind of studies it with you for a moment. She says, "I don't know. I guess you might need some sort of a plate to keep it all in place, but I don't know how you're gonna bend this wood."
I don't know. That would be the easy part.
Okay, if you say so, I'll trust you. I'll just get you the supplies.
All right. Thank you. And I think I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay. You two head even further below deck. This trail leads you back toward Leadbelly's quarters, as well as River's old personal captain's quarters.
Fuck you, River.
And as you head in there, all it's really pointing toward are the random assorted things from River's time on the ship. He's got a good array of like fancy clothing, a couple flags, one of Rashwan, one of the wetlands specifically, just a bunch of random, mostly cloth.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some of the flags.
Cool.
We
Okay.
aren't gonna use them, so.
Nice. Okay, so you've got dining table still upstairs. You've got the dresses from Mitch's chest, and you've got a bunch of fine clothes and Rashwan Wetlands livery and iconography. Cool. At this point, we'll say the trail dissipates and reforms, leads you back up toward the mast. All right, looks like we got enough. I don't know how we're going to use all this together to fix your mast, but the trail never lies.
Well, I have some ideas.
We dress the mannequin up in dresses.
That would be one of the ideas.
All right. You head back above. I'll take another engineering check. So you kind of scope out how you're going to do this.
All right. Let me go check something. Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, what's gonna be the plan?
That'll do it. That'll give you kind of a jumping off point, essentially. You're surveying the damage done to the mast. it was burnt pretty badly. It's eaten away at a little bit of the deck, but the fire mostly crept upward and has eaten away at the mast itself. As you look where the mast is unharmed higher up, we'll say it's got about a not really positive what's standard, but I think about like a 4 foot diameter. And the burnt bit at the base has eaten away at the wood to where it's more like 3 feet, maybe even a little less than 3 feet. So there's already a good bit of that trunk of the mast that's been structurally compromised. It's kind of amazing to you as you reflect on this that it's still standing at all. But you are going to need to still carve away some of that burnt wood at the edge that's essentially just become charcoal. It's not even really wood at that point. You're going to need to kind of carve out a quin-sized crevice in it. And for that,
I'm gonna ask Penny to hold the mess while I carve it, so it doesn't fall.
Okay. That will net you. He's definitely going to do it. He comes around and he sees he's covered in soot from holding on to Quinn and the mask like that. He goes, "Oh man, this is the only shirt I wear. Oh well." And he goes and like holds the other side of it now, so you can do your work.
I also have carpet and stools, so if that helps.
Absolutely. All for this, it's going to be delicate work. So I am going to call it a sleight of hand check. We'll do.
Can I use the carpet and stools check? I mean, it's the same bonus. But...
Yeah. Absolutely. It'll still be the dex. You're also going to have an advantage roll, I'm going to say, since Spenny is making sure, it stays where it is. Yeah, an 18, it's crude work for sure, but an 18 passes it. You are able to carve out like a quin-sized crevasse of sorts in the mast, in the remaining mass. Roll me 1d4 as well. Okay, wow, nice. As you do, thank goodness Spenny is there holding on to it. You start to get a little nervous because the mast starts creaking and groaning. It's a deep sound, but it's pretty obvious this close to it. Next, Noko's trail dissipates from the mast once again, and now it trails through your pocket or knapsack where you have all the stuff needed, except for the table, and it leads to Quinn, specifically to the hole in his chest.
Interesting.
What is this? What are you gonna do to me? Quinn found his voice again. He's freaking out.
Well, I guess I'm gonna stuff him up with the
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take the flag and stuff him up.
Okay. Yeah, you get to stuffing all this fabric inside of him.
I'm gonna dress him in that. Put a dress on him to cover up the hole.
Okay. That also would cover up his face. And Quinn is going to cry out, "Please, please, 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 I'm afraid of the dark. Please, at least cut out a face hole. I don't want to be stuck inside of a dress or inside of wood."
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna carve him some holes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna carve you a face shape hole.
Yeah, no roll necessary. You are able to do that. It's a little jagged, but it gets the job done. His face is poking out of it. And he's like, oh, thanks. Thank you, but please reconsider. I mean, surely there's a better way. I don't want to be inside a ship forever.
But what if you become one with the ship? You're gonna be the entire ship.
I'm a mannequin. I don't want to be a ship. Oh,
why not?
Wait a minute. And he starts sniffling, but his tears stop. He goes, "Wait a minute. if I'm a ship, that means I could sail to Mama. Stick me in the mast. Stick me in the mast right
Do
now.
fucking do it. I
Hey.
fucking will kill Big Mom right now. You don't. I'm asleep.
It's Mother Caramel, as he mentioned to Abyss.
Yes.
Yeah, she's probably big.
I think she was normal, but maybe who knows? Maybe she had a.
Listen,
20 or
all I'm
so
saying
year
is if we
quest
look
that
at
she was
Miss
dead.
Balking now and we look at Stussy back in the past, Mother Caramel in the could fucking
Is
gay.
Mother
She was
Caramel
Big
gonna be the
Mom.
one that mothers Leadbelly's child? Find out on another
Ooh.
session sometime.
Find out.
Anyways,
in
yeah,
2023.
this is our way to get like to the new world, y'all. This seems like nothing could go wrong from this decision.
That sentence is the beginning of where everything goes wrong.
No, this is the listen. When has Arthur D. Morgan's plan never panned out for him? This is perfect. I have never let any one of our crewmates die ever, or get taken by a weird rapist,
Lemon?
or get turned
Lemon
into a lemon guy.
Whoa.
No,
When
no.
did that happened?
Whoa,
Listen,
that would-
oh, we like Herbert Moon. Come on.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry if we didn't play Red Dead 2.
Wait, I think I heard a P instead of a C. I'm with you now. My bad.
Oh,
I
oh!
was like, whoa! I'm not really gonna put stuff like that in my story, but yeah, I got you now. That is correct. He's a dirty man in Red Dead.
Dirty man.
Dirty
Oh,
bad guy.
man.
He's a very bad guy.
But yeah, no, all of Arthur Morgan's plans have been for the better. I think this is the foolproof plan we get to the world. This is how we get there. Put him in. Slot him in. We're gonna have a talking
Go.
ship, dude. We have a talking ship before Luffy.
Let's go.
When I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to think that you are the ship. You're not a mannequin anymore. You're part of this ship.
Part of the ship,
Okay,
part of the
okay.
crew. Leadbelly mumbles in his sleep.
Toss me out. Toss me out another engineering check. Spenny is still bracing it, but this one, yeah, your carpenter's tools are. Whenever I call for an
Carpenter's
engineering for actual,
Let's
when
go.
it's actual application, you can use your tools. You do not get advantage on this one, so it will be the 24. As you are able to take the table, as you set Quinn into place, and you are able to first the legs off, and we'll say you set those up as like the studs for the table as you gently but firmly kind of press the table long ways up against Quinn, enveloping him. His screams begin again. He says, wait, it's really dark in here.
Think yourself out the ship.
The wood table is bending steadily through the use of your tinker's tools. You're able to ply it around. It's creaking and groaning. It is screaming and threatening to snap on you. But at a 24, you're able to get it in place well enough to assimilate Quinn into the mast of the ship. His speech is muffled now, but you can still hear him saying, part of the ship, I'm part of the ship. I'm gonna go to Mama, I'm part of the ship. And as you start nailing it into place, I think I'm gonna call that a very surprising success.
Let's go.
However,
We have a talking ship. Let's go.
you are going to also need to roll me.
Yeah.
Would call it 1d8.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
nervous. I don't know why, but I'm fucking nervous.
7.
No, that's good. So that 3 damage you took away from the mast's health earlier from the 1d4, you are now giving it 7 HP, which with where this mast was at is actually really huge and crucial. So still not far from perfect. There's a good stretch that is still burnt. I'll even say Lunk steps forward. He's kind of appreciating your craftsmanship. He says, "It's good thinking on the fly, but that'll never hold long term."
Bro.
Good job, though.
Yeah, I know.
What if we
I just
built
didn't know what to do.
a basin that Abyss could go into, and it allowed him to control the entire ship, so he could like shoot the fucking cannons for us?
We can definitely try and figure something like that out and leave the rest up to the dice gods as we did today. They were very gracious
Yeah, that was
with
awesome.
with this plan, though. Really interesting. It's one of those moments where I simply could never have seen that coming. That was
We
really
have a
cool.
talking ship. We have a talking ship, Charlie.
Charlie, we have a talking ship. Fly! Press circle
I
button to
love
talk to the
talking
ship.
ships, Charlie. I'm gonna pull us back here to the.
Yes, I'm oogly goo.
Okay, I'll do it for you just as once. It's my favorite Smiling Friends quote. I'm not gonna lie.
Alan, what are you doing all the way over there? Cookie delivery for Alan.
Oh, boss.
That was one of my favorite plots in all of the show, dude. The cabin was so good. I'm gonna bring us back here to the overmap. Before we cut back to Abyss, as the evening starts to wear on, or begin rather, you guys are gonna pass Old Beach Haven. Kiryu, I'll take an active but fairly low DC perception from you. Will not take your passive even as a substitute. I'm curious about this.
You
Dude,
seven.
insane. Yeah, I mean, you take a quick glance toward town. Maybe your mind crosses Ariano briefly as you focus on the tower. And even through the hot, heavy sun on this cloudless day, you can see a little figure atop Old Beach Tower just looking out at the ship. And you can tell that is indeed Ariano just checking you guys out as you sail on past, and the wetlands open up. The shores of sand here give way to lush swamp that presses right up on the ocean, creating these there are a lot of like brackish marshes and estuaries and little inlets of sorts all along your port side. I'm going to bring us back up to Abyss by the Eye Lake. I'm going to pull you guys up a little farther. Your trek has gotten you up here past the main curve. You now see the upper hills here to your left. They trail off endlessly out of sight, seemingly. The day wears on. The sun is quickly setting. A few hours have passed, and Big Ass finally calls out, "All right, I don't feel like shelling out for a hotel room or nothing tonight. Let's set up camp, take advantage of this fair weather." You guys are going to set up. The 4 of them, at least, are going to set up by the lake, each doing their part to get this camp set up. What are you going to do, Abyss?
I guess I'll help them.
Yeah, so you got Big As, you got Russ doing the tents themselves, and then Big As is like hammering these stakes into the ground, deep into the ground, where they're super secure. If any windstorm blows down off the mountains in the night, they're not going anywhere. That's their 2 tasks. Samia and Dalt are pairing up together. They're not going too far. They're still pretty much within sight, but there's a wooded grove on the other side of the road where they're retrieving firewood. You can help any of them, or you can do your own thing.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of bananas and make my own makeshift like them swinging beds. I forgot what they call them.
Okay. You like sleeping under the stars, do you there, Abyss?
Oh,
No
this
tent
isn't
to
for
shield
me.
you?
This is to hold the coffin up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. For a second there, I figured maybe you slept with your buddy.
Buddy?
Never mind. I'm just teasing. I'm joking. Yeah, run me a... What do we call that? I go with like a nature or arcana engineering check. Either way, the DC is going to be about middle of the road. I'm going to put it at a 9. A little on the easier side. Nice, yeah. Off that 12, it's nothing super pretty, but it's going to get the job done. You are super familiar with this coffin. I mean, you know it as if it is you yourself. So yeah, you're able to fashion from the bare supplies scattered around this stretch of the path a little hammock for your coffin. As you are finishing it up, it starts to swing in front of you. You toss the coffin up in there, and as it's swinging, you can kind of catch sight of the road beyond it that stretches up into these great fields on the other side of the mountain range that divides the kingdom. And on the road approaches a pretty modest-sized group, not nearly as big as the cavalry you saw earlier, but there are about 7 of them. It's more than your group for sure. And off your passive, from the scattered torchlight they're carrying, as well as the setting sun behind the mountains, they are wearing swords.
Well, do they look like soldiers or do they look like bandits?
I'll take an active perception from that. For that, nothing too crazy on this one either. Off a 10, yeah, they don't appear to be soldiers. They're done up in leather armor. They're definitely unlike the Roshuan Coast Guard members you have seen, whether it be Jim Goose or MFP5 or Roop that you ran into earlier today. They're definitely not like the heavily armored cavalry you saw. You're not sure who these people belong to, but they are eyeing you guys and coming right for you. None of the others have seemed to notice them yet.
I must just talk to the group and be like, does the forest have like night patrol? Because there's a group of like 7 people.
Okay, nice. Interesting, actually. Dalt, Wisney, and Big Az would be the ones who... Big Az pipes up first. Neither of them look too perturbed. He says, yeah, they got guardsmen up here on this side of the continent. They do routine patrols, you know, keep the locals safe or whatnot. But at the mention of how many there are, Samia and Russ step toward you, and they take notice of the group too. And Russ says, yeah, but they don't travel in packs that big. They travel in pairs or teams of 3. They're not armored. Look. Everybody looks over at
Yeah, they're all wearing leather.
Group. There is one
I'm just
guy
gonna take
in
this
front.
chance to hide.
Okay. Here in this lighting, I'm gonna say you're just able to hide. You have a good enough head start on them as they approach you. I'm not gonna put all 7 out here on this overmap, but I'm gonna put a couple down just to give you a feel. One of them is going to approach a little closer. He is not carrying a torch. He's carrying a sword at his hip that he holds in one hand, and the other hand raises. He's got a pretty convivial smile on his face. How do you hide, by the way, Abyss?
Oh, I'm gonna hide behind Big Azra's pecs. I'm just kidding.
Do it.
I'm gonna hide behind the coffin.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, they step forward. 6 of them kind of stop along the road while their supposed leader, the one in front, heads forward. Got that convivial smile. He says, "Hello, hello, friends. A little late night hiking, I see. You happen to be one of the scattered, scared folks coming up from the circus? Crazy stories. Crazy stories. Say the place went up in flames. I hope you all are okay." Samia, after a moment of trepidation from the lurking legends, she'll be the one to step forward herself. She says, "Yes, we're doing just fine. Go ahead and keep a wide berth, will you? We're just simple travelers. A couple of us are unarmed, as it is. We ask that you please give us our space." The man sort of chuckles. He says, "Okay, standoffish, I see. Everybody's got a reason to be suspicious these days, though, don't they? It's a lot easier to be rude than neighborly. Ain't that right, fellas?" He looks over his shoulder. The rest of them start to laugh and approach. The whole group of them are now getting closer. A couple of them draw their swords.
Okay. At this point, bruh, I don't like these guys. I don't care what Samia thinks of me after this. I'm killing them all.
Nice. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say at that same moment, Big Az is stepping forward. Let me. He steps forward and takes his big great sword out from its scabbard. He holds it at the ready. He says, "You heard the lady. Step back." And how
when
are
he
you
slays his
gonna...
step back, you hear the roar of like Godzilla.
Oh my god. Dude. Okay. You're gonna need to roll. Yeah, intimidation for sure. You get that at advantage, I believe. Oh no, you gain proficiency or expertise. So yeah, go ahead and toss out an intimidation check. This may have adverse side effects as well. We'll see what number you get. Okay. Out of 12, let's see. It is 4. It is 4 of these guys that start to hesitate. All of them stop, but a couple of them, take those few steps back. 4 of them specifically. You also have the members in your camp who all instinctively look at first each other, and then when they all sort of share a glance, they look at the coffin. And this prompts the leader to notice the coffin. He says, "What was that? What you got in there? Some sort of rare beast?" And he gets a little grin on his face. They aren't going to reply to that. Big Az still holds that great sword firm, and he takes a half step forward. He said, I said, go away. We don't want no trouble. The highwayman is going to draw his sword. It sings out in the evening. He says, my friend, you haven't found trouble, but I've found something, all right. Grab that coffin, boys. I want to see what's in there.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna show you what's in here. I'm gonna get my revolver ready. I'm ready to action. As soon as this coffin opens, kapow!
As they step forward, Big Az is actually going to step forward to meet them as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And an arrow flies past. It does not connect with him. It flies past and embeds in the middle of your camp, off your passive abyss. That immediately tells you there are more of these guys somewhere opening fire now with their bows and arrows. These 7 with their swords step toward you first, though. And now, yeah, please do. You said you were going to do?
I'm gonna pop open the coffin like in the Django movie and say hello to my little friend. But no, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the gun.
Roll me another quick natural intimidation, please. Cool. A 24 at this sudden arrival is going to give you advantage on that attack, so go ahead and roll it again for me. Oh, dude, there we go. Perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, 16 connects. This is not. No, we're not in initiative for this battle. This will connect with however many shots you have, whoever you want. So just call it out as you see fit if you want to do the leader or the people behind him.
Well, I haven't reloaded this gun. Got it. I fired it twice, so I think I have 4 bullets. Comes at 6,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, revolver will be traditionally 6. So if you're running that, you are going to get 4 kills. You can choose who to kill.
I'm gonna shoot the guy that drew his sword first. I'm gonna shoot the guy that was smiling. Hey, 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 hey. That guy, I hate his voice. Kill him. I'm gonna shoot the guy that spoke. Yeah, how dare you speak to Samia? You die. I'm gonna shoot the guy that looked at Lord Ezra, didn't feel intimidated. You don't know how to see Mount Time. You should die. Natural selection.
Nice. Yeah, you take out the forward highwayman first. I would love to say you get him like right between the eyes. It's like a classic like brutal anime headshot, and he goes down. His sword falls out of his hands. You get the other 3 as well. So that makes 3 of the others left. Tag him over 2. Now Abyss. Off this display, the shadows around you, from the little wooded grove over here to the tents set up in your campsite, to the great reaching shadows of the mountain deep. Gonna need a Constitution check, not a save, just a regular check.
I can do that. I don't know what it's for, but I'll do it.
With every consecutive shot of your shadow blicky, the echoes deepen and seem to continue endlessly. as if they bounce off the mountains themselves and swing back centralized upon the coffin. The remaining surviving highwaymen scream, rooted to the spot, as only you are able to notice a pulse shoot out from essentially the front of your coffin. Whichever side of the coffin now faces these highwaymen, a pulse shoots out at them. You hear a little crack as the remaining 3 highwaymen fall, drop their swords, begin frothing at the mouths, and drop down.
You see?
And up here, farther up the path, you're going to see yet another highwayman with a bow and arrow fall out of a tree and just slump down upon the ground.
You're gonna see Abyss walk out and be like, did I do that?
Big
No, seriously, did I do that?
Big Az is sort of shielding Samia, Dalt, and Russ. They're all peeking around his massive form. Russ has like a bow and arrow aimed at the ready, but not fired, like under the crook of his elbow or something, in between his side and his arm. And they're all staring at you. Russ is not aiming that arrow at you, I do want to specify, but they're all just staring at you, wide-eyed. What the hell was that?
Abyss is holding a smoking gun in his arm. You see, he puts it behind him. Be like, I'm still a cute little boy. He starts batting his eyes.
Russ lets the bow and arrow down, and he'll do kind of the Nami scream. He comes around and he goes, "Little boy, you're supposed to be a little baby. What is it that you can't do? What is it that you're not telling us?"
Well, there's a lot of things I can't do because I don't know what it is. There's a lot of things I can't do because I don't know how to do it. And I don't know what I am. I could say I'm trying to figure that out.
Samia places a hand on Russ's shoulder. She just gently squeezes it, looks him in the eye, and then moves past toward you. She leans down, places a hand on your shoulder now. She says, "Abyss, I truly hope that we can help you out, finding out what exactly it is that you are."
Well, now that everybody's here, might as well get a meal, right? See Abyss walk over to the bodies, starts absorbing.
Oh my god. I will definitely need another intimidation check.
Yes. For a split second, you see like the mouth of the beast, like the lion.
Yeah, at an 18, this will even freak out Samia again. Not necessarily, you don't.
Could I roll like charm to combat my own intimidation?
You know what? That's kind of cool. I'll take it. Yeah.
I do say my. That was me coughing up blood.
Oh my god. Yeah, that works for. In that case, you will not scare Samia or Big Az. Dalt is perturbed, but she will at least say, "Oh, you poor thing, you poor thing. We really need to relax for the day." Big Az is not scared, but he's like, I think I'm gonna be sick as you absorb these bodies.
I'm helping the forest get nutrients. You see, how this says.
He goes, "Yeah, me too," and he vomits. Abyss, you're also going to notice that not all of these highwaymen are dead. The ones who like frothed like foam from the mouth are not dead. You can still feel free to absorb them if you like.
No, I'm not gonna absorb one. I'm gonna throw him in the coffin and lock it.
Oh my god. Okay. One by one, they get tossed in. The others are very noticeably curious how they're able to get packed in there. You kind of like struggle to put the lid back on top, but once it actually gets snapped, yeah, once it's like snapped in place, it's not like bulging or anything. It's not looking overstuffed. And yeah, you just kind of you're just kind of their stares of confusion. Russ is gonna say, "Hey, I don't think Hadrian is gonna know anything about this guy. I'm just gonna go out on a wild limb and say that. I don't think Hadrian knows shit about this. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed for dinner." And he'll head to his tent and just creep inside, clutching his bow and arrow.
Classic Russ.
Did I do something weird again? The crew always tells me I do things weird.
Well, I mean, we're all a little weird in our own way. That's what makes being alive so interesting. You're gonna have to get used to people being a little put off by whatever you just did. But I can tell you're a good person? And Samia nods. Yeah, person. You are a person, even if you're not a human. Is there anything else you'd like to run as you guys will now begin to settle in at your camp for the evening?
Well, it's night. I'm gonna feel most awake, but I guess I have to wait till day to travel. I guess I'll watch the camp.
You watch the what?
I'll keep watch. At least first watch.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you guys settle in. You cook a little meat for Samia, Adult, and Big Az. You guys continue your chit-chatting into the night. As they one by one drift off to sleep to get some rest for the rest of your trek you have ahead tomorrow, Abyss, I'm going to say you're taking marvel of the waning moon. It's still mostly full, but there's a decent sliver cut off of the end. Your mind sort of tickles the thoughts of Zabeast a little bit more. You think back to when you were transformed and then went into the ocean itself. And I'm going to say you're going to what?
Cultivating. So you go into lotus stance.
Yeah, you're going to stare at that moon as it illuminates the still burning Mr. Mantangs. In fact, however much it was burning, it's tenfold now. You cannot just see the big plume of smoke, but the fire, as if it's a bonfire, 50 feet away, instead of the many miles you have now traversed to get past the eye lake. With that, we're going to zoom back a little bit in time to the belly boat. You guys are still on your trek in the evening. Made some good progress after you passed Old Beach Haven, and I'll deal with the rest of those tokens in a bit. I'm just going to use the belly boat for this. You guys are heading down, sort of reaching the curve that will finally lead you to Moor Keep. How
long we got left to travel?
Marsh.
No, Leadbelly just calls it the Marsh and me because I'm dumb. But
no, you're good. The long rest time.
Yeah.
your long rest times are wrapping up. Feel free to stay asleep if it's within flavor, but if you want to wake up, anybody fully rested at this point. The day has worn on. The sun
Let's
is
go.
setting deep. You guys are. We'll say that you come up and say that, Leadbelly, and Lunk will tell you, "Oh, it's only about an hour and a half at most now. We might have to get to paddling if the wind works against us, but I don't foresee
we
it being a
can do
huge
that.
problem."
I'm a one-man paddle machine, you know?
Anybody that is up, I'm gonna do one thing on my end real quick for the NPCs, but I will need a wisdom save from everybody.
Yeah, I'll roll a whiz.
If you're above deck and awake, actually, if you're just awake on the ship at all, I'm gonna need it. Dude, Kief with the crazy roll, Arthur with the crazy roll. Oh my word!
Oh, I wanted a crazy roll.
Let's see.
What?
I will say I'm going to call it as Sean is asleep below deck right now. The others are awake, so I'm going to do one roll, another roll, and
Let me see Noko. What's her roll like? I need to see what her stats are like. Let me see that roll.
Noko is a non-combatant, so she does not have great stats in terms of stuff like that. I'll just toss a couple
Wait,
more
Noko's a
out
non-combatant? We need a different navigator, guys. No, I'm joking.
here.
Are you gonna relegate her only to Leadbelly's wife?
The animals do not need this. I will say the animals are going to be safe from this. So as I said, we've got Sean asleep. I'm going to place, of course, that's a non-factor now. Okay. And Stan is asleep. All right. We have a pass from Kief, a critical pass from Arthur, which I'll say after a little bit of role playing, you, as a reward for that, you're going to be able to allow somebody that did not pass to pass. A fail from Leadbelly, a fail from Kiryu, and actually, that's a fail from everybody else except for Lunk. You all hear beautiful singing across the seas. As you turn this curve fully, you see a little bluff where there are scattered boulders sticking out of the top of the sea. And
God.
those that failed the check, I'm going to start with you. You see, Kief, you passed. I'm sorry if I misspoke. You at 26 definitely passes.
I was
My
like, hold on.
I think I
Did
said
you only
Kief
pass
instead of
because you failed?
Kiryu. No. I meant to say Leadbelly fails, Kiryu fails. I think I know what I did. I apologize. No, Kief passes. My bad. Kief passes. Those that failed will see on these boulders beautiful women with cascading hair down past their backs, sitting as if they're enjoying the evening after a little afternoon swim. They are all singing. There are no words to their songs, but those of you that failed feel like it is some of the most beautiful music you've ever heard. Those that are not musicians, this is like the most beautiful piece of music you've ever heard, despite how discordant or not discordant, disjointed the melody is. Leadbelly, you failed, and it's not quite the most beautiful thing you've ever heard, but it's up there. It's up there for sure. you guys are going gaga. You're like, whoa, what is going on? These 9 beautiful, scantily clad women upon the rocks. Those that succeeded get a bit of a headache. You also cannot deny the beauty of this singing. However, through your slight headaches that come on, you can tell that the things on these rocks are not women. To you, they look like strange seal creatures, but not quite a seal exactly. Are kind of misshapen. They have legs and arms, and they're a lot more greasy rather than slimy looking. They look to be malformed. And one by one, they dip into the water. And you don't see any trail as they dip in. They slip in as if they were water themselves.
Yeah, did you guys see that too?
Yeah, what was
Lunk
that?
is going to run up to you, Kief, if you say that, and he says, "This is bad. This is very bad. Those are sirens. Tell me you saw them for what they are."
Yeah. Fat seals?
Fat seals? Buddy, you need to get your head screwed on straight. And Squint he has his hands on the banister of the port side of the ship. He's like jumping and holding onto it and like kicking his heels like straight on a rubber hose animation, like auga, auga, like full on.
I saw them as beautiful
enamored by
women as
it.
well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about? See, they're knockouts. Look at them.
No.
It's like
All right,
5
with the
rubies
critical.
over there.
No, Leadbelly. I'm very sorry. You're not gonna get to play this out like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
With a
yeah.
critical success, I'm gonna be like, Captain, you need to log the fuck in and captain in. All right, these people seem to be using an ability to sing and take over our minds. So use your fruit to put them out next to our ears and go whoop 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 and do that dumb wub step shit you be talking about. Captain, please, we need you.
I'm gonna break he's gonna break the illusion for me, and I'm gonna immediately grow little hands over everybody's ears, like cupped like this, so they can hear us talking next to them, but not hear the siren song.
Interesting. Very cool.
I'm willing to expend a couple devil fruit points to do that if it protects us throughout the whole encounter.
Okay. I'll take. I don't necessarily need a from that, but I may call for rolls as this progresses to maintain that. Yeah, everybody else above deck is still enamored. Looks like the animals are safe, of course. Quinn is behind the table. You guys can hear. What is that? It's so beautiful. I want to see. Lunk is where did you go? Everybody that passed can place themselves kind of like here. Kiryu, I'm going to drag you over here. Anybody that failed is enamored with this sound, which, yes, Leadbelly, you do clap hands over everybody's ears. However, you guys that are more with it would notice that it doesn't seem to be doing much at the moment. They still seem enamored. All of the strange creatures that appear as beautiful women to the others are below the water now, yet that disjointed melody is continuing to ring out. Roll one thing privately.
No. Don't help us with the private rolls.
Guys, maybe we can snap him out of it. Arthur, why don't you try smacking the shit out of Spinny? I know you enjoy. Yeah, you said I'll kill him.
You should smack the hell out of Squint, but
I'm not worried about
As you all deliberate, curious about what to do, the water bursts a little further down the ship than where everybody is gathered. And these beasts launch themselves upon the deck.
I was sleeping against my sword, so it's already drawn.
Hell yeah.
I ignore drawing weapons. I it's literally a thing. Yeah.
Nice.
When I
You
roll
see six
initiative,
of
I'll be
them?
drawn.
You see 6 of them launch upon the deck. They are closest to Mystical. As they do, this row of people enamored, including Noko, are going to turn and look at them all. You hear Quinn say, I feel like it's getting closer. Please, take the table off for a second. I want to see.
Kief! Combo attack!
One kind.
I'm gonna.
This is a good time to enter initiative. Let me clear the.
Oh, it's
How
time.
do I-
It's time to do.
There's no way that's with fucking advantage. There's no way I rolled 2 ones.
Yeah. No, you rolled a 3 and a 1.
Yeah.
Then I should have the 3.
Unfortunately.
Why do I have the 1? What the fuck?
Because it just shows up red because you did roll the 1, but it added the 3 to it.
Stupid. It's so stupid. I have advantage on every time I roll initiative, and I've only gotten fucking below 10. It's like actually stupid.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is
That's gotta
fucking
bring
wild.
sometime. Because that really has been a strange pattern. Oh my. Kief with that crit success. Very nice. Kiryu, we will take that into consideration, but you technically won't be added just yet. I'll leave it there, but since you are currently enamored, anybody enamored is not going to be entering the turn order just yet.
I'm gonna
Let me
snap
do
him out of it.
one for these guys.
Kiryu's like one of our best fighters. We gotta get him out of that. Like,
Nice. And I have... Where did he go? I literally... Oh my goodness. There we go.
where did he go?
Too many cooks.
Oh, dude, that's a throwback right there. I believe that's everybody. I'm gonna simplify it. The beasts are going to act on one turn together. Your animals, if you have an animal companion, is going to act with you. If you should happen to snap your comrades out of their stupor, I will add them to the initiative order if they are a combatant. If they are a non-combatant, like Noko and Misty Cole, I'm going to say that they will act... I'm going to say they'll act on Leadbelly's turn.
Nice.
So without further ado, Kief, take us away as these 6 interlopers have arrived on your ship.
Man, I thought you straight up were gonna say, Kief, give me a beat for some reason. I'd like to.
You know, he is, and I don't know how this is gonna work to Arthur's combo attack.
Mikey, my initiative got janked.
Yeah, it changed. It's supposed to be, that's 24 is supposed to be the Ocelots.
Yeah.
Glory.
That's all good. The animals are going to just go ahead and run on your turn.
Oh,
So
cool.
that
So
will-
Gloria got a good roll, but she has to suffer because I'm ass. That's great.
I am feeling generous today. I will say if you want to switch it to that 24, I'll bump you up.
Nope. I'm gonna take the 8. We're gonna be
Okay.
honest and true,
Sounds
because
good.
it'll pay off in the long run one day.
Sounds
All right,
good.
well-
Sometimes it pays to go later too. You never know.
Hey,
You don't got a
Mikey.
combo with me. You can do what you gotta do, Keith.
It's gonna be the first one, right? And because of this, I'm proficient in unarmed strikes.
I'm so sorry. I just coughed. I didn't hear that last part.
With the second thing I sent you, I'm proficient with unarmed strikes, as it can fall into that thing, giving it the versatile, which allows me to use the ability with it.
Cool.
So-
Yeah.
Basically, everyone on our side is about to be rolling initiative. If this works, Kief is just gonna run by and backhand and fronthand everyone down the line.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and
Oh, that changes things so much for what I was gonna do. Hell yeah.
your Well, I'm so sorry. What is your proficiency right now again?
It is a
It's like a 4, is it? 4? Yeah, cool. So who are you gonna
Yeah.
target?
every crew member on this line right here.
Okay.
He's
So
basically just gonna
Kiryu
go.
first.
Hey, don't
So-
start with Rivers. Don't start with Rivers. Just start with Kiryu.
I Hold
If you're
on.
gonna do,
Fair.
if you have
I
4,
did say crew member.
Yeah.
did say crew member.
so it's gonna be everybody except Rivers and the Red Beret. Yeah, go ahead and roll me. I'm gonna need, I guess, 3 attacks on our combatants, and yeah, Mystical. I'll just go ahead and say you can make that connection.
Ooh, Spinny. Where's that squint?
Yeah, that's going to move down the line. So 12 on Kiryu, a crit fail on Squint, and a 15 on Spenny. Kiryu, I don't think that matches your AC, but that does beat Spenny's. Roll damage on that one. Nice. You are able to snap Spenny out of this stupor. You clock him on the back of the head as you make your rounds, the same as the others. But he and Mystical are the only two that seem to visibly make a movement. As Spenny blinks, he stumbles, he goes, "Ow! What the hell was that for, Kief?" And then he goes, "Oh my god, what the hell are those things?" You have snapped Spenny out. Mystical 2 is going to stumble, and you kind of push him against the banister. He looks a little perturbed at first. He goes, "Kief, what the hell is the matter with you?" But he too will kind of give out a yelp and cower over here against the banister at the sight of these non-beautiful women.
And this D6 is for Kiryu. Oh, you got lucky. You almost got back, kid.
What is your AC is pretty high, right?
It wasn't to
Oh
add
yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
No,
It was for
that if you're using that on Kiryu, that'll meet his AC. So go
No,
ahead
it
and
doesn't
roll.
add to it. That determines if I roll the number that it says in the other ability, it lets me attack again. So I was using that as as I passed by him, saw that it missed and tried to backhand as I kept running to get the other ones.
Oh, I
But-
see. I see.
Did not. And Keef is gonna stance right here as he realizes he didn't get as many people as he thought. Oh well, Leadbelly, you might have to get the rest.
I got him.
Nice. Is that your full turn, Kief?
Yeah.
Great. Very nice. I will. Yeah, that's all. Okay, great. We're going to come down here to the 6 sirens that have come up on deck. They are all... Okay, interesting. These two, in the kind of toward the back, take notice of you, Kief. They're going to head right for you. You see them give out this burst that is like so guttural and so melodic, but you having passed the wisdom check, it also sounds really primal and just bestial. There is not really anything that innately musical about it under the surface. And they're both just going to swipe these big, greasy claw hands at you. I think that's one hit, but on the critical fail, I'm gonna say that the first one like swings at you, and you're so small that it just swings past your head and clobbers its claws into its companion right here, which will do damage to it as well as cause its attack to miss.
That's what's up, actually.
Keeps breakdancing in the center. They're just missing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can't stop me.
These
I'm
three.
having a good time. Having a good time.
Dun, dun, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-baby.
These three come up alongside the first 3 crewmates or teammates that they can. And they are similarly going to run some attacks on them. We'll start with these 2 down here. They're also just going to do claw swipes, one at Mystical, one at the Red Beret. Yeah. 24 is going to hit Mystical. A 7 will not hit the Red Beret, though. We'll say it does hit him for flavor, but it doesn't seem to readily do anything, but he gets a little pushed back into the banister. However... Oh my word. Mystical takes a full slash across the chest, and his eyes go wide as he holds on to the banister with one hand, and his knees fall out from below him.
School gonna die.
This siren against Spenny is going to perform a song. Its mouth wide right up in Spenny's face and sings out this melody once more. It is focused on him, so I'm going to have Leadbelly roll a... Let's call it like... I don't know. To clamp your hands down strongly enough on Spenny's ears. Let me please get your choice, a dex save or a sleight of hand. And I'll also add him.
I chose the correct one.
Yeah, that beats the save needed, the DC needed for sure. His hands press down, and Spenny grits his teeth as, you know, this siren spittle just lands on his face. But you guys are able to notice as he blinks and takes stock of this. He's very much still Spenny. He doesn't have that vacant look in his eye the others that are under their spell have. Very nice. His final, they're not able to move too far, so he's actually not able to move far enough to do anything right now. we'll just walk up a little bit, get closer, and we'll come over here to... actually going to skip Spenny on this turn, due to him having been snapped out of the stupor. However, before we get to Leadbelly's turn proper, Leadbelly, there are two things you have taken notice of.
Mm-hmm.
One was how Kief launched himself forward, as he has before, in combat alongside you. However, you can't shake that dream you just had, and you remember him launching himself at you in that armor with that black blade at his side. You get a little bit of a cold sweat that is only further taken into discomfort at the sight of Mystical taking this wound across his chest. In addition, you're not getting curbed for your turn or anything, but you have a moment's hesitation, which prompts Squint to sprint toward Kief. His eyes are blind white with rage, and as he gets closer, you see him rear a fist back, and he downward swings it right toward your crewmate, who is breakdancing, getting out of the way of the two sirens. Kief does an 18 hit.
Yep.
He clocks you, luckily just for 1 damage, but he clocks you, and due to the size difference, I'm going to say go ahead and bump yourself down 10 feet, kind of anywhere in that cone.
That work?
Sure. That'll work. That'll work. Leadbelly, your turn proper now, as this sort of snaps you back into the moment.
I kind of and like click my teeth at Lead Horse, who runs up and is going to kick Squint. Fuck, does a 9 hit?
No, I'm sorry. Lead Horse will come up and try to gallop kick him, but Squint, like he's like the Bourne ultimatum. All of a sudden, he like dodges out of the way of that hoof as it comes sailing at him.
Now I have a question for you. I want to know if I can use my interaction. I have two ideas to wake Kiryu up right now. One, I want to know if I can use my interaction. Our brands are still pretty fresh. It's only been like 2 or 3 days in game. I want to push my thumb into his brand a little bit.
You're fucked.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not like hard, like, you know what I mean? Just like press on it so he feels a little bit of pain. And like, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, brother, get it. Like, I'm.
Take that. You're my enemy now, Kiryu. Did you know that?
No, I mean just like
Scratching
barely.
all the-
No, just
Yeah,
barely
that's
pressing some pressure on there so it sends a pain through him so he wakes up.
It is fresh. I'm gonna say yes, this is an interaction, but
Let's
it's
go.
going to take a 1d4 of damage. Leadbelly, I'll take that from you, because Kiryu, from you, I will need.
Nice.
I'm gonna call it. Let's go with a Constitution save, as you take 1 damage.
All right.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
Sweet. You're
Yeah,
back,
that
brother.
was
Got
a
you.
that was a yeah. You are snapped back into the moment. Thoughts of beautiful women are out of your head. You know what? If it's cool with you, I'm even gonna say this one back here had your eye, because it looked like Rito Misha specifically. But as you feel this sting in your back, you blink back tears that come unbidden to your eye. And as they shed and the blurriness goes away, you see that these aren't beautiful women at all. They're disgusting, like swamp creatures of some sort. Go ahead and roll me initiative. I'm going to toss you in the turn order.
Now I
If
still
you're like
have-
an upcoming roll, you'll go next turn, since you're kind of snapped back into reality.
Get a 26.
I still have my action and my bonus action, by the way.
Let's go.
which I am going to be.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, whatever else you want to run in your action economy, absolutely. You're still good to go.
Radius. Give me 1 second. I need to measure something real fast.
Holy shit.
Calm down, guys. He's just measuring the deck.
I'm just measuring the deck. Should I sacrifice Squint? No, I'll hit Lead Horse too.
Hey, hit Kief. Hit Kief. You can get more of them. Hit Kief.
I don't want to hit Kief.
Hit Kief.
Damn.
Before I do this,
wait,
hold on. Before I do this, Lead Horse has a little bit of movement left. I'm moving him out of the way because it's still our turn. Like, he just disengages. I don't care if he gets an opportunity attack. He's not getting hit with this.
I will say that will prompt an opportunity attack. Squint dodges that kick. We'll say this is kind of all in one motion. As Lead Horse runs away, he sends a fist. Ooh. Critical strike.
Oh no.
He dodges the hook, but he punches Lead Horse like right in essentially like the knee.
That's my injured
Just
horse
3
horse.
damage.
Okay. Damn, Lead Horse. Leadbelly looks at Kiryu gaining consciousness, kind of gives him that captain nod, and then he is going to bring out a bunch of heads around these sirens and cast that at level 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do a rebel yell. I had a radius up for this to show you what all got hit.
Yeah, I recall it.
Yeah, I'm hitting Kief and Squint with this as well. Kief gave me permission.
5 sirens.
Nice, good job.
And Kief.
And Squint.
I was worried. I was definitely thinking it was going to be a deck save at first. I was like, I'm fine with it. And then I saw Con. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, Squint is in there as well. I'm trying to wake his ass up.
Those are the sirens. My goodness.
Fuck, dude.
The DC is 13.
I
My
forgot
goodness.
that was the gift.
Word.
I forgot that was the gift.
Let's go.
So
That's
on
crazy work.
the attack roll, it says 16 is the save.
Oh, good call. Good catch. Good catch. I need to stop relying on. Yeah. Good catch.
Yeah,
Great.
16 is the save.
That changes things then. 2 are going to fail. I'm going to say you can choose which
2 are going to
squints
fail?
and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one that's standing in front of Mystical, and this one that's standing in front of Kief.
Cool.
As you notice, I do not give a fuck about Spinny. No. Just needed Spinny to know.
No worries. Spenny is back on deck anyway, so maybe he can do some battle with that siren. You are gonna roll. Did you already roll the damage for this?
Yeah, it's up there.
Yes, 17.
Yeah, 21, I think. Oh no, the fire.
21.
Ignore that fire. It is 17. That's from something I forgot to unclick.
Then I get 2 more health back.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice. That does pretty fair damage to even those that succeeded.
I can do more.
Squint is still out as he succeeded the, or in his stupor as he succeeded that.
I with my bonus action real quick before I end my turn.
Go.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna start whistling very loudly, just like a generic sea shanty, but I'm gonna use it to give Dill Kief, Bardic Inspiration. For taking the hit.
Oh,
Did Squint wake up?
Squint did not, since he passed the DC 16
Fuck.
con save. He did take a little bit of damage, though. Not sure where
was
it came
it enough
from.
damage to wake him up, though?
No, he's still in his stupor on this one. Does that do it for Leadbelly's turn, sir?
Yeah, that'll do it for me.
Nice.
By the
Arthur,
way, that's a
you or
D8 Bardic Dill, just real quick, sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Arthur, you see Lunk run past you, run past the mast, and he makes for Squint first. And he has this look. Anybody who can see his face, he has this look of pure grief-struck disgust on his face. And he screams out, "These are your friends, you damn bastard!" He's
To
going to run an
Squint?
unarmed strike of his own.
To Squint, yeah.
What the fuck is going on with Squint? I'm gonna say that in character.
No. Lunk just hit Squint.
I know, but he
He
said
did not
he
hit
said-
him. 17 is not going to hit.
Oh
He
my
says,
God.
"These are your friends, you bastards! Wake up!" And he
Oh,
sends
okay.
a gut punch drilled towards Squint's exposed stomach. Actually, let's say it's his kidney. And Squint suddenly turns at the
Ugh.
right moment and catches his fist with both hands. Is able to make another attack. Dual 17s. Okay. He'll send his
Lunk, we're
other...
throwing you in the water with rivers.
He does what?
I said, Lunk, we're throwing you in the water with rivers.
He sends his other fist right toward Squint's head. Squint lets go of his first fist with one hand and stops it with his other. He's straining against Lunk's strength at this point, now that one arm is against one arm each. But he holds it there. However... can use his bonus action, Flurry of Blows.
Let's go.
Blows.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
This
He
guy
pulls his
stinks.
fists back.
Oh,
He really does. I don't know why it's rolling like this. He's gonna pull both fists back and he says, "Wake up, I said," and pummels them back towards Squint, who now just kind of, he's doing those swift little palm diversions that sweep his attacks over to the side. Arthur, I'll bring that to you, brother.
the monk is getting out-monked.
Man. You guys really care about Mystical?
Yeah?
Oh.
Yes, what?
Are you sure?
He's
100%
a former member
He's
of the
my
past,
dad,
yeah?
basically. Like-
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Like, this is like a 10 feet of the target. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Just measure that bitch out. If I hit this one, oh god, I would hit Squint too. God, that'd be perfect.
Go down one.
Yeah, but there's nothing to hit. I have to hit a target. So it's like, if I hit this one, it just hits you and Squint. So it either hits Kief or Squint, or I could hit this one, and then I also hit Spenny, Beret, Mystical, and Squint, and we get them all back, and all these other motherfuckers in the radius of that. Like, it's just like, you guys, okay, the damage is, do you think, do you think
Mystical will die
Mystical-
if you hit him with that.
can he live through 2d8 of lightning damage? and it's half if he saves the deck save.
He's all. I will throw out. There was a period where Mystical sustained heavy injuries and was like knocked out.
We've
for a good
long
reason.
rested. Come on, there's no way.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's ironic that, or not ironic, but it's just crazy that he is now like, in this line of fire yet again.
I think I'm not gonna shoot until I get the okay from him. So I'm gonna keep like prodding you until I get the okay. But like I think Mystical lives through this, and then we get Spenny, Beret, Squint, and we get all these other motherfuckers hit too. I think it is a well worth trade-off.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I also think it's a well worth trade-off
Cool,
because of the gift our crew members back too.
That's awesome. I'm bonus
One guy.
actioning, dead-eyeing this one guy. I'm gonna mark him and be like, oh yeah, it's time. That'll give me, does that give me advantage when I hit him? Or just make sure I don't get disadvantage on range attacks? And once per turn, I can do an extra D8. Hell yeah. Okay. So we are gonna shoot off. We're gonna shoot with a for my main action. I'm gonna shoot with the revolver, and we're gonna use lightning arrow. I love this spell. So I shoot the gun off, make the attack roll as normal, and the target will take 4d8 lightning damage on hit or half as much damage on a miss instead of the target's normal damage. So let me roll that revolver.
Nice.
So 22 hit him.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Josh has beautiful
Sick.
hair. I
You
just
might
wanted to say that to you, brother.
Is that spell save DC accurate for the 13?
Oh wait, I don't do that. Yeah, I do 4d8 instead. No, there's no save for it on there's only saves for the creatures within 10
For
feet
the
around
others.
him. There's
Yeah,
for the others,
right.
yeah. So /r 4d8. I'm gonna do 5d8 because I'm gonna spend that Deadeye mark.
Okay, nice.
So this is all going towards that guy. /5d8.
Oh my god.
Sick.
That is this one, correct?
I gotta move my character sheet. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
This guy
here is
definitely dead just off that. I'm gonna go ahead and call that one out. That damage kills.
So there if
No.
they Arthur's not done yet either. So on top of this
I
8
know.
damage that people on a failed save are gonna take, we're gonna use Cluster Crasher, and I get to make another attack on an enemy that's within 5 feet of him. So this guy that's in front, you know what? You guys care about Mystical. I'll get this guy away from him, and I'll shoot what?
You also
Oh,
get
yeah.
to set a new Deadeye target.
Yeah, so I'll I get to change it for free. And on death, I'm gonna change it to this one as I shoot him. And I'm gonna Cluster Crasher him with the revolver. We're gonna
Cool.
shoot
Yeah.
again. Does a 15 hit? No, it doesn't. Because a set. Oh wait, no, that was for Squint. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit Squint. I'm so sorry.
But I'm not shooting Squint. I'm not hitting Squint. I'm shooting these guys. These thingies.
Oh yeah. A 15 still unfortunately does not.
Erg. Alright, well, they have to make dexterity saves, or they're still gonna take 8 damage.
Cool.
And that's to everyone in that 10 feet radius. I can keep it up for you if you'd like, so you can see it. But
Yes, I went ahead and did the red berets. He got a 17, so he passes it. He will still take that damage, though, 4. That is going to be enough to snap him out.
guys, this is such a big brain plan.
It's very cool. Spenny, I'll do next.
Fucking
Of course,
Spinny, dude.
Spenny fucking fails.
He was already awakened, but he's still going to take 8 damage. Misty Call, let me do him next.
Come on, miss.
Yeah, that is a fail. He's going to take another 8 damage. He was holding on to that banister. His legs had given out underneath him. This fully makes his eyes roll back in his head. He lets go of the banister, and he falls over face down. And then I'll do the sirens. 5.
Guys, it was
You
worth.
still got a bonus. You still got a bonus action, right?
Bonus action was to Deadeye the first one, and then it was free to move it after he died. So
I think those are all fails, one except for one. Yep.
the 15 succeeds, and I think, let me check my spell save DC. I think the 13 succeeds as well.
Oh, the 13
Need to
meets,
beat.
right, yeah. Okay, so that's 2 successes. However, at 8 damage, you are going to take out this one for sure. And
Squint. Is Squint alive from 4 damage being taken to him? Whether even if he succeeds, he still takes it. So like,
I don't think I did squints yet. Let me see.
oh yeah,
He barely passes. Just barely. He's going to take that half damage. It would stand out to you for sure, Arthur. And I'll say anybody with a passive perception above 15, which I'm pretty sure is all of you.
Except for
Although Red Beret succeeded too, the damage he sustained snapped him out of his stupor. That is not the case for Squint right now.
so then I'm gonna spend my movement after the fact. And get up. And that's drawing. I'm so sorry. You can get rid of that.
You're
I meant
good,
to.
you're good.
I meant to measure. 3. Let's see. I have 40 feet of movement. I could get up to Mystical and heal. On my next turn, I could get up to Squint, and I could say something to him. That's up to y'all if you want me to try off that. Like, hey, I think I know your secret, dog. Oh no, Ragnar. Okay. But yeah.
Peace out, brother. Always good to have you. We'll see next year for Sakura Pirates. Love you, Abyss. You're the bomb, bro.
we love you, Ragnar.
But you know what?
Before
Arthur makes his decision, we have another person who was seeing Arthur shoot out this fucking electricity, gun firing, and that's her moment to strike. And Glory makes her fucking, she's gonna make her way, and she sees that Spenny failure that he is failing again. And she's gonna go over to hit the thing in front of Spenny. Doesn't connect, but she's there to help him out. Ow! Arthur is gonna think, and he's gonna be like, all right, if Squint's still not out of it, he's gonna Beret guy's up. The other sirens around Mystical are dead. I trust y'all to get Mystical up. I'm gonna get to Squint. And I'm going to use that movement. And I'm gonna like talk to Squint and be like, hey, you didn't wake up. I wouldn't suspect as much from someone who's what is it, 200-300 years old? I mean, you really are, you know. I thought someone of your stature would be able to keep it together. Huck, tua. That's my turn, I guess.
No roll necessary. As you come up in Squint's face and say that, he's doing battle with Lunk at the moment, just fisticuffs. He stumbles a little bit back. His foot, we'll say, catches in the crosshatch that he's standing on. He stumbles a little bit, and when he blinks, that white rage in his eyes disappears, and his pupils come back down. He blinks. He says, "Whoa, Arthur, what the hell just got into me, brother?" He puts a hand on your shoulder. "Who did that to me?"
Oh, Squint. Well, first off, these guys are gross and slimy. And second off, I think the way that you've been hiding the fact that you are very old is very slimy indeed. See, we have to talk about this, but motherfucker, you should not be alive. And I don't mean that as in like morally. I mean that as in like physically. You are really fucking old.
He is squeezing your shoulder as you say that. Could you go ahead and toss me out a strength save?
Mm.
Bars.
The true cards
Ooh,
of Squint being
just-
shown.
Just barely failed, unfortunately.
No.
But it's not.
Okay.
Okay, sure. You literally just need a 1 for that to
Yeah,
pass.
let's go.
You're gonna take no damage since it was a 1 on the 1d4, not even half damage. I'm not, that doesn't work. So, but you are still noticing like, whoa, this guy is squeezing my arm super hard. Like it's leaving like not a bruise, but an indent in your arm as he lets go. He says, "Okay, thanks for the information."
Oh,
Squid.
It's going to bring us to the top of the round. However, you guys counted 9 of these creatures on the boulders. All of a sudden, from the aft, is it the front of the ship?
Yes.
The last 3.
No go! Oh no! No goes all alone! Josh, you've left your sister born defenseless! Oh!
I'm going to say she turns to these 3 instead. Just takes a step toward them. Rivers, too, is still in stupor. He is going to turn toward them and take a step up the stairs, both of them moving rather dreamily, almost as if they've been medicated with something really powerful.
As those guys appear, I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on the one in the far back for free because this guy died.
Cool. Okay. Right on. Okay, so that's on that one back there. Kief, gonna open it up to you, brother. A lot of these sirens in front of you guys have been taken down at this point. A couple are noticeably dead, including the one in front of you. They're just there's no sign of life as their blood leaks out of them. A couple of them look like they could be alive, and this one is still kicking.
Yeah. As Kief goes to pull out his short sword, he's gonna yell out to Kiryu, "Behind you! Your sister!"
Yeah, I already saw that. And yeah,
And then this one's on the other one. Let's go!
Are you targeting the ones that are downed?
The ones that are standing.
They're not
No, these 2 are down.
Oh,
they're down. They're like
Yeah, they're down.
prone. You're gonna have advantage on them then.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to just wipe them out. Feel free.
Oh, so they're just prone? They're not.
They are down and out of the fight. They are not dead. The ones with X's are dead. The ones that are just upside down are out of the fight, out of commission.
Oh.
So you would be making advantage on that.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Shit, dog. You could. Yeah, I was about to say you could dead ass get to that one and just like with them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Because I don't think you have a way to dash. Like, you have a fly speed, don't you?
I don't need a way to dash.
Dude, you could make it.
Mikey knows.
Do it.
I have to turn this on to linger because. No.
If you hit Rivers, you're my king.
I have to hit Rivers.
That's king. That's king shit right there. Hey, yo, W's in the chat for hitting Rivers.
Okay. Then I will be paying a point to use my ability.
All right. Go ahead and take that off your sheet.
Yeah. To go hit this one. And I'll just re-roll. That is a 22. And let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Okay.
22 absolutely connects on that siren.
And
at
then
a 10, you slice through the back of its neck, you sever its spinal cord from its brain. It was a well-placed strike, especially considering where it was at. That's another dead siren for that damage. He was on his last leg to begin with.
And then Kief takes a half of a step off of Lori's back, jumps to Kiryu's shoulder, and then jumps to Rivers as he jumps straight through him realistically, but like hits him with the back of the blade. I know.
Okay.
I know.
It'll be non-lethal damage if it connects, which a 15 on Rivers, yup. I think that'll do it. Yeah, Rivers, if you do this, would be knocked out of his stupor, but after the beating that he got from Lunk on the beach, plus the horse kick, he is knocked out. He hits his head, or after you hit him, he hits his head on the handrail, and he just slumps down on the stairs, knocked out.
We love that for Rivers.
As he falls forward, Kief just bounds off of him and goes straight for this one.
Hell yeah. That is so sick. A 19 hits, just barely, but yeah. Nice, okay.
That was
So
the third.
10 damage on him. Yeah,
I could just
pretty good
all
damage.
these guys up.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else you can run on your turn?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the other two up here as well. Hopefully.
Okay. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
And
What is happening?
I had no successes on that, so I need two. Neither of those. Okay.
Jeez.
Alright.
I would love to, and you flavor this however you want, of course, but if you're cool with it, I would love to flavor that as like, you're sailing, you slice through that first one, and as you land, you do like this almost, oh god, I can't believe I'm getting this old and I forget. What is it that Link does? The swirl? The whole yeah. You do that, you like swirl, and you're able to cut through both of them to enact that damage.
Tornado style?
They are Yeah, you hit that up B. That standing up B. Pretty good. They are both still standing. But that 15 is especially good. On the last one that you hit, you get such a good slice across its stomach that it claps its hands over its belly and goes. It's like an operatic vibrato that it just screams at you as it holds into its insides.
Okay.
Very nice.
I was like, what was that?
No, you just ran some really good damage on him.
I think that'll be it for Keef's turn. As he
Right
didn't want to hit Noko, but could have hit Noko to snap her out of it. Non-combatant things. I want to knock her out with one hit.
Kiryu, that'll bring us to you, brother. Obviously, you're probably on high alert, seeing your sister kind of surrounded. What are you gonna do?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, I think you might be muted, Josh.
We're
You're
all
It's
good
your
for
for combat.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yeah, Noko's surrounded, and you're gonna let her die. That's where we're at right now.
Bro, my turn just came up.
The what?
From here. I'm saying my turn just came up. Chill.
Nope, she's dead. Look at her lifeless body over there. Oh my god, she looks so bad. Like, oh my god, I don't even recognize her anymore. She looks so different when she's unconscious.
Yeah, Arthur's new trait is face blindness.
No, it's whenever someone goes unconscious, I can't see them.
He was just singing Rivers the whole time.
Where did Rivers go?
You give me just one moment. I got somebody calling me. I'll be right back while you think about what I'm gonna do, Kiryu.
Hey guys, so real talk. I forgot I also have extra attack. That's on me. Sorry.
No, that's all good.
I could have clustered Crashered again and actually killed like everything on the left side. Oops.
I mean,
No, Squint's holding me now. I'm not leaving this spot now, I guess. That's pretty dope. I'm glad I pissed him off into waking him up. But
I'm glad he didn't pay attention to you whenever you pissed him off, and then you reiterated it to him that pissed him off.
You're old. You're really fucking old.
You shouldn't be alive. I'm not talking like mentally. I'm talking like physically. You're old.
Not morally, like as in like you're a person who shouldn't be living because you commit heinous acts. I mean physically, and in like how is your blood pumping through your body? What the fuck?
How are you?
You have old people smell. You smell like the home. You know, my dad used to tell me that. I used to ask why all retirement homes smelt the same. My dad would be like, "Oh, it's because their organs inside are rotting, and that's why they all smell the same." I was like, "What?" I was like, "He's like, yeah, that's why all old people have old people smell. It's just their organs rotting from the inside." So now, whenever I get that smell, I'm like, "Oh no, oh."
Sorry, y'all. I am back.
It's okay. I was just talking about old people smell.
In relation to
you never know what you're gonna come back to as the DM of the Sakura Pirates. I've gotta love it. Yeah, Arthur, you become instantly incapacitated at the old person smell emanating off of Squint and his apparently 500-year-old body.
I said, yeah, my dad used to say, I asked him why when we would go to like retirement homes and stuff to visit my great grandma. As a child, I would ask my dad, why do they all smell the same? He'd be like, oh, that's their organs inside them rotting. And so whenever an old person becomes old, they get the old person smell, and that's how you know. And I was like, that's crazy. So now whenever I do smell the old people smell, I'm like, oh, you poor soul.
I know.
Like, it's Jover.
Poor old people. Oh my god.
Old people burning, put your hands up. Old people burning, old people burning. It's kind of messed up.
Kiryu, what are you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, Well, I'm gonna shoot at them using piercing shot. I can hit all 3 of them with the first attack.
Ooh. Yeah, that connects.
Bruh. Also, I have I have extra attack, so I'm just gonna go in and attack one of them. I'm gonna attack this one melee. I mean, 2 attacks at once. Look, if you don't have to, you roll 2.
Yeah, I'll say you're good on that one. Kief.
No, I calculated it perfectly, so it doesn't hit him. Kief.
Yeah.
That's 5 feet.
So
You either
that
hit me or you hit Noko.
Damn, I guess yeah, in that case that yeah, that is a pretty dense pack. I guess in that case, yeah, that would make sense even despite Kief's size. You would pass that though, because that's based off just the 19, whatever the DC, the deck
Yeah.
save. Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 fail and 1 success.
And on second attack, I guess the 12 doesn't hit. Is
Yeah,
it?
the 27 hits, the 12 does not.
People
13.
burning.
This guy here in front of you is going to go down at that damage. He is not quite dead, but he is. You fully slash him out, and he just crumples down, all splayed out. Is there anything else you can run?
No, that's it.
All right. Bring us over here to the red beret. He is going to slip through those 2 dead sirens. He's going to come up behind Squint. Going to have advantage on this since he is flanking the man. He's
No,
gonna
no, no, wait. He's fine. What are you doing? He's good. He's fine. You hit him. I swear to God, I will hit you back so fucking hard you will not know what you fucking reckoned with.
roll me a persuasion.
Oh my. That's religion. Hold up.
That's it. Reroll. No, no. No more crit fails for Arthur. No. Yeah, persuasion. Yeah.
Let's go, 19 minutes.
Not a religious man.
You are able to stop him. He sends that fist towards Squint, but he takes a second as you say this, and you realize off your passive perception, Arthur, he was fully aware that Squint was back in the going. He's got this hard set jaw as the red beret looks at you as if you have just essentially he was looking at you like you just came between him and his prey, and he grunts.
Okay. Whoa, partner. All right, first off, if anyone's killing him, it's me.
He'll just grunt again in that case, and he's going to make his way off around you all up here.
Bitch ass. Keep moving.
Goddamn.
Arthur's got shooters in these streets. I'm Vegeta and Squint's my Goku.
If anyone's gonna kill you, clown, it might as well be me.
I'm gonna keep that one in the back of my mind. That's going in the filing cabinet. The red beret is going to be able to make it to here. He's actually not going to be able to do anything else, even if he did use his action surge. So that'll be it for now. We'll bring us back to the Siren's turn. First of all, this Siren and Noko switch places.
All right.
This silent here is going to Kiryu. And it's going to do that same thing that it did to Spenny over there. It just screams in your face, and you can hear something in that vocal cord deep inside it. It's got a big gaping maw. You know what? With your devil fruit power, you're able to kind of see a little bit of the anatomy of how this thing's throat works. And you see a flap deep in its gullet that is rapidly opening and shutting. And you can tell that's where the melodies are coming from that they're ensnaring people with. However, these are Leadbelly's hands that are clapped over your ear. We'll keep it with the same thing you did last time, which was a dex save, Leadbelly, to make sure you're clamping down the hands well enough to keep him protected.
I'm good at those.
Yeah. Yeah, 23 is going to beat that. Same DC as the Wiz saves, but this does not get through. Instead of hearing the melody form and be able to ensnare you, Kiryu, you only hear those little ululations, and they do not form into any sort of music. Yeah, you are safe from that. The other one is simply going to claw at Kief.
That misses.
Miss.
Let's go.
That's it. Spenny over here is, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to keep him a little bit out of the combat. He's going to go scoop up Mystical in his arms. And that'll be his.
W.
No, he's fine, I swear. He'll be good.
He's got guts coming out of him, Arthur.
No, he does. At first off, that doesn't make sense. He got hit with lightning.
Leadbelly, that'll bring this to you, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back over at Mystical in the arms of our good man Spinny, and I'm gonna fire off. I'm gonna pull out my blade and be like, Kiryu, grab Noko and fucking shout out a Irene's Mercy. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
At this one on the left here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that.
No, but that's what I wanted. But that's what I want.
23 fire damage on that thing.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna walk over here to Mystical. Man, do I really want to burn a level fucking 3 spell slot on this? That is the question.
You get level 3s?
Yeah. I'm a bard,
Oh
baby.
man, homie.
I'll say real quick while you decide, the siren is totally blasted off the deck of the ship.
Oh,
It
yeah,
lets
Leadbelly
out
don't
a
care.
screech that is far more... Okay, it burns up and dies.
Yeah, no. I was saying, like, he didn't care about walking away. I didn't mean to cut you off there, brother. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Leadbelly was like, nah, I'm good. Fuck, but this is up to 6 creatures, and none of the rest of us got hit, really.
The Spinny, I kind of hit a bunch of Spinny and Mystical kind of got fucked up by the lightning.
And
I will say also,
Kief.
Spenny has not gotten a proper rest since last taking damage, so he's not exactly in a good place right now.
Okay, hell yeah. Then I will use this. I'll use my bonus action to cast Flower, Power of Love, a level 3 spell for 9 healing on everyone who needs it. Let's see, that's 6 people. Mystical, Spinny, Lead Horse to get him back to full health. Kief, you get 9. I know you needed some health. I think that can still get to you. Let me check, actually.
It's just barely, but yeah.
Okay,
if you want to pick someone else for it, because I did get a lot
Rivers.
We have
Rivers.
I'm not gonna heal Rivers. We literally like I don't
Get Rivers up to get Lunk the fuck off me. Real
yeah, that's
shit.
true. True. I'll heal Rivers begrudgingly.
Because we need to get Squint interrogated.
Did
now.
Noko
This
take
is
any
rare.
damage?
He has not yet. No.
Okay, cool. Did Squint take any damage?
He has taken a little bit. Yeah.
Did Lunk take any damage?
No.
Did Boone take any damage? Red Beret. It's just Boone.
He's taken a tiny bit. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Nothing
hitting
super.
I'm sorry.
Mystical.
I hit a lot of
Spinny-
people.
No, you're good, brother. Mystical, Spinny, Lead Horse, Rivers, Kief, and fuck it, Squint as well, I guess. Because I got to use all 6. Oh, wait, myself.
man.
I'll just get myself back up to 100. Fuck Squint.
Fuck
Okay.
Squint. Bitch ass.
Cool.
Heal Squint. If Keith gets this healing, he'll be
yeah.
pushed over because of remarkable recovery.
So you don't need it?
I don't know.
Okay, sweet. I will heal Squint then. As well as myself back to 70. So that's everybody. Mystical
Sweet.
9, 9. Everybody getting 9, 9. Man, I can't believe
Mystical
I hit
is
that thing
still
for
out
23
cold.
damage. That was sick as fuck.
Everybody else is gonna just, pretty much take their healing. 2 things of note you notice. Rivers kind of like rolls over, sits himself back up. He's not gonna join in the combat. He's very dazed, but you were able to more than stabilize him. With Mystical, you are able to simply stabilize him. He still looks in very rough condition
Okay.
after everything he's sustained, but his face looks a little bit more at ease and out of pain. Very cool.
Yeah, that's a plus. He's not dead. That's what matters most.
Very nice. Anything else you can run on your turn?
No, that's it for a me. It's a me, a
Alright.
Leadbelly. That is it for a me. Leadbelly's gonna be Italian from now on. I've decided.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. I have to grow more hands to eat more gabagool.
It's funny, given that Keith I said is Danny DeVito.
Dang. Oh, Yeah. Lunk is not really actually going to be able to do much here. Oh, wait. No. He is going to be able to do something. He will first clap a hand on Squint's shoulders, and as much as he was ready to knock Squint's head off just a moment ago, he's got this big, toothy smile on his face. He says, "Back in it now. I'm glad to see you got your head screwed back on." He's going to run this way, past the Red Beret. He's able to get here. Did I do that right? Wait a minute. He will actually have to be here. And he will say, "Begone, foul beasts, from this ship of my friends." And he flicks out simply a finger. He's going to make this at disadvantage due to Kief over here that he's taking care of, and the downed siren that is in front of him. That'll give him a little bit of difficulty. He said, "Get ready, I'ma finger you." And being 10 feet away, he launches himself. The 21 still connecting. Kief will say he's kind of like, I'm gonna move him here for like visibility's sake, but he's pretty much like right above you where he lands. He launches off his back foot and you see him sink his index finger right into the siren's neck. For 18, yeah. That's gonna kill it. He holds it up upon his finger and then just shakes it off overboard and lets its lifeless corpse fall back into the sea.
Let's go. That's a successful battle fought. Josh is falling asleep. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for initiative. We are now out of initiative. I'll open it up for kind of the closing bit to today's session. If there's anything else anybody wants to play out, please feel free. I got one more little thing, and then yeah.
I want to command Spinny to take himself and good old Mystical downstairs to rest.
You got it, boss. I'll try to patch up these wounds too. And I'll head off this way.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look of those creatures and to analyze them to see what they are.
Cool.
Yeah, are they some kind of
roll
mammal,
me-
fish?
Yeah, roll me just a nature off that.
Alright.
How many of them do you need alive, Kiryu?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say if you want to look at multiple, you can roll a nature for each one that is alive. And it can add up to a stacked score. Or I can tell you what the 8 would get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for each.
Okay.
Good,
Oh,
because I
no.
was about to kill this one.
The crit is crazy. Rather than stack the scores, I'll just kind of honor that one, and you'll be able to glean enough info for sure. These are sirens from the sound of things. You have kind of heard tell of these creatures. They dwell on a few different islands throughout the South Blue. They're fairly reclusive in reputation. Simply because they are able to, with a special larynx, like sub-organ in their larynx, give out these cries that have lured many sailors to their doom and death. They get their sustenance from travelers and typically leave no survivors. There have been cases where they have tangoed with the wrong crew, and certain sailors have said, oh yeah, we found ourselves a mermaid way back in the day. These were believed to be some sort of mermaid. Of course, that's been largely disproven in this day and age.
Did they lay the
but
mac
they
on
still well, that's the thing, is they have arms and legs and a short stubby tail. It's more of like a mound at the base of their spine.
Yeah, they got that.
But
mound.
yeah. Jeez. I regret everything. But yeah, these are generally pretty intense creatures to tango with, especially at their number that they assaulted you all with. Is there anything else you'd like to learn about these creatures, or does that cover it?
Josh.
I think.
Yeah. What?
Is there anything else you want to learn about these creatures, or does that cover it?
Yeah, they're kind of weird. Are they edible?
They look like this.
Yeah, you would ask. Yeah, they're some sort of like amphibious mammal of sorts. They're clearly more akin to like a platypus than anything else on either side, but they look amphibious. You can tell just from a lot of their organs that are similar to mammals that they would probably technically be classified as mammalian.
Alright.
I kill this
Again,
one.
are they edible?
Are they what?
Edible.
Yeah, edible. Can we eat them?
Hey, it was a brave man that first ate the oyster, so I don't know.
Let's
Anything
try
could
it.
be edible, I guess.
I want to kill this
Yeah,
one
you
in front
guys
of
can
me.
hold on to these things. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Go
prone,
ahead
right?
and yeah, it is prone. It's also knocked out. I'll say now being outside of combat, just roll the damage on that.
Okay. Cool.
Squint is actually going to do the same thing. He's going to come up to this one, and he takes a knee and just rears his fist back and like pummels it once, pummels it twice, 3 times in the skull.
It burned. Kief, it burned. It burned up. It turned into ash. Mikey said that.
Yeah.
I
It
did
didn't,
that thing
yeah, it didn't
so
quite
hard.
disintegrate, but
Slightly roasted it.
yeah, the grease on its body, after it got past the layer of water, the grease seemed to take to the fire really intensely. And it didn't disintegrate, but it was like a fireball hurtling through the air, and then it just sank into the water, extinguished, and it sank. You guys did not see it again.
Nice.
That's 2 more dead here.
Squint, see if you can cook one of these up. Like, see if it's edible. Do some tests yourself, though. You probably have a better stomach than the rest of us.
Oh wait, Squint left me. I thought me and Squint were still having our moment, our locking of eyes.
That was kind of over, but I'll say it could just restart after he kills that siren. He'll stand up and he'll come to you first. Actually,
Man, I wonder how many of them you've actually seen in your time, Squint. Has to be at least in the tens of thousands, millions. You're fucking old.
I've tangled once or twice, but I'm getting rusty.
No, I don't think once or twice is an accurate statement. I think I think you might have seen hundreds, decades even. You're old. And I know just how old you are. Got some explaining to do, partner.
Aye. At the end of the day, we all have a lot of explaining to do, Arthur. I'm just glad I can call you a friend. And he takes you by the elbow, and he's not blinking as he looks deep in your eyes with this little smirk upon his face.
Squint. If you're as old as I think you are, I can only think of one thing someone as old as you might possibly want. And I promise you, I will deliver it unto you.
And I'm gonna walk away.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squint is glued
That's
to
fun.
the spot watching you go. I'm gonna do one last little thing, and then I want to say that is a fantastic place to end off for the day. Thank you guys for your patience. I know we went a little over where I like to end things, but that wasn't really a fight to end off on and return to. Lunk is going to come up to you, Leadbelly. He says, "Well, I'd have really liked to have been more help, but I guess there's a reason you're amassing a reputation so fast, huh?"
Oh, yeah.
But look, our time of danger seems to be past in more ways than one. Somebody man that helm. We are nearing the Moor Keep channel. And he points off to port here.
Onward to Randy Marsh, crew!
The ship has continued to sail. And you all catch a glimpse through land as channels begin to snake a little further inland past the shore, revealing true marshy swamps. You catch your first glimpse of Moor Keep. It is a dour castle from the sight of things, and you can see many little docking yards placed on the channel between the sea and there that you have to get to. But the flags wave. You see a flock of birds of some sort take off and fly toward the sunlight. as I'm going to bring us to our to be continued for the day.
WinDM.
WDM.
W party, man. That was a great session. Super glad we could join together one last time before the end of the year. Again, happy holidays and happy New Year to everybody. I'm super stoked.
Any New Year's resolutions? What's the New Year's resolutions for the campaign?
For the campaign.
You know,
You're making
Yeah.
I have one, but I literally can't say it because it'll be a spoiler. So
I'll tell you what mine is. I'm killing Squint.
Okay, we got Arthur's gonna kill Squint. Everybody that's still here, if you have one, want to go around real quick, just throw out your.
I'm
Sakura's
gonna talk
New
to
Year's
Squint
resolution.
so that Arthur doesn't feel the need to kill him anymore. But if Arthur feels like he needs to kill Squint, I'm gonna let Arthur kill Squint. This is
Okay, very
between
nice.
men.
I also want to air step. That's the other.
Oh, no, I wanna
Arthur's
kill
like,
a
damn. I wonder if I
celestial
could
dragon."
propel out my feet. I want to propel out. I
That's
want a
my
Bakugo
goal.
this big.
That's my goal for this year. I want to unalive a celestial dragon in Dungeons and Dragons. I want it to be like, oh, I got a fish man, and then me and Kiryu slice him in half. Well, it'd be in threes because we'd both be slicing him.
Okay, hell yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Josh or Dill, any resolutions before we end off?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're going to get into the Grand Line.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
coming
Line, baby.
soon, baby.
That's a really good one.
Grand Line bound arc win.
I'd say by the time 2026 ends, 3 kingdoms will fall to the Sakura pirates.
Let's go.
Damn.
That's
I don't know which is more ambitious between that one and the Celestial Dragons one.
if I'm knocking down
we'll
kingdoms.
see. That's incredible.
Squint is a celestial dragon made immortal by Emu.
If he ends up being a celestial dragon, Leadbelly will kill him himself. Yeah, with that, I'm going to do just real quick short promo for everyone. Me and Cody will be back here Tuesday for another episode of 3-episode test. We watched, what was the anime again? One more time, Cody? Kenichi,
the mightiest disciple.
The Mightiest Disciple, and you should show up to hear our thoughts on that. And we're also doing some kind of special stuff this upcoming one. And then go to Cody's Twitch right after this. Him and Vexus the Lurking Legend are reading through Boruto. Is it good? Is it mid? Find out when you go in. But yeah, with that, happy holidays, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Yeah, bye. Bye.